Alright, hello chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back playing Gotham Knights again. This has unintentionally become like a once a week game. I did not plan to be so slow with this, but like between Breath of the Wild and the insanity that was MW2 launch weekend for me, I guess that still kind of is MW2 launch week for me. This has just like repeatedly fallen to the side. But we're here. The Walter White look is gone. You're gonna see the Cole that actually looks his age. The Cole that does not look 30. Like, once there's no facial hair, I lose about 10 years of age. Like, it's completely genuine, but we're rocking with it for probably a few days. It's been a long time since I did clean shave, though. So, who knows how long it will take. It could have gotten faster, it could be slower. It changes, but we'll see. Anyway, I have very little memory of what I was doing when we left off. Wait, no, don't do that. Okay, there's my controller prompts. I was just trying to, like, click back in to get the controller to work. And it almost just went straight to desktop. Oh. Now I remember. Just the image of Iceberg Lounge. Okay. So I had done, like, the Prison Break thing. I had done the Mr. Freeze thing, where he's now in the equation. And I was also supposed to go to the Iceberg Lounge and talk to Penguin. It all came back right with that image. It'll be back in like 2 weeks. It'll be like fully back in 2 weeks. But I'm kind of like, when will it be back to like the short style that I used to keep it with? The child is hijacked. I know. See how quickly we go from like Cole looks like he's 30 to who's this child? See how rapid the change is here? Some people yesterday, I don't remember who, but I think one or two people yesterday said that the Walter White look made me look even older than usual. Apparently the goatee added even more years than just the full beard did. Like 5 days? Hey, I like the wishful thinking. From Obi-Wan to Youngling. I still need to watch that new, like, animated Star Wars series. The other night, like, after stream, or when I was going to sleep, I was like, it would be kind of nice to watch something, but, like, there's not really anything to watch. I've caught up on Andor, I've caught up on Chainsaw Man, like, the shows that I'm watching right now, I'm caught up on. And I remember that there was something I wanted to watch, but I couldn't remember what it was. So I was just kind of like, oh well. I have no idea what that was going to be. It was the new Star Wars, like, animated series. I completely forgot. I was like, I thought I wanted to watch something, but I can't remember. Don't mind me, boys. I'm just going to be on my way. I don't think I have, I was going to say, I don't think I have the knighthood on Nightwing. I don't think I have it on Batgirl either. Did I? No, I don't think I did. I think I still only have it on Robin, if I'm right. Oh, wait, no. Oh god. No, he's not. Don't look at me. I don't like the motorcycle. Don't like it. Not one bit. I would way rather just be able to whoosh across. Oh, no, I forgot to watch the dragon farming video. However, I saw your cheeky comment. And you commented on the full detail video. Clean shave is kind of shocking. You didn't expect it. You commented on the full, like, overly detailed version. Completely ignoring that the actual video, like the main one, is 32 seconds long. Like the actual one is literally 30. That was the point. Okay.
Shit, need to check that out.
is the full detailed version. Maybe. Huh. But the MW2 Gunsmith is pretty complicated. Like, even old Gunsmith could get a little overwhelming. You know, it's with love. I do. But the new one, now that they've added that attachment tuning system, and the fact that, like, most of the attachments in the game are now universal, and, like, once you unlock them by using one weapon, you can put it on any other weapon. That's why day 1 was such a grind for me, and day 2 a good bit. Was because, like, I was in the menu, and I saw really good attachments, but it was like, go and use this shotgun and get it to level 12 to be able to use this one grip. Or, like, red dot sight. And I was like, great. For one attachment for this video, I'm going to spend, like, an hour and a half of grinding time.
That's it.
The girlfriend reviews video on this game is pretty hilarious.
Alright.
I like their videos. I haven't seen many of them, but I like them. They're solid. They're entertaining. I've gotten enjoyment out of the ones I've watched. I don't think I'm probably subscribed to them. You should tell them to use Robin. Oh, was this a, we played one character for the whole game?
Man left something here.
They probably played it co-op, I would assume, right? Or was it another one where it was the...
Nightwing identified.
Was it like a we played, or was it a my boyfriend played gimmick? Like, which one did they go with? Because this game, you can feel it when you play. It's definitely, like, it's made for co-op, and, like, single player is a secondary function, which kind of sucks
Cache site uploaded to AR
for people like me who are like, I have a friend who bought the game. It's not like I don't. And, you know, there's a reality of, like, there's going to be a lot of people who, like, they're interested in it, but none of their friends are, sort of thing. But, like, I had a friend who bought the game. But I still was like, I think I'll be able to actually focus and, like, get the better experience if I play it on my own. The co-op is fun but janky. Yeah, it's kind of the whole game. the whole game is, like, fun but janky. That's just the perfect way to put it. It's like, it's fun, but it feels like it's from 2012. Not entirely in a bad way. In some ways in a bad way, in some ways in a good way. Like, you know, the movement just feels weird. It feels like a massive step back from, like, most third-person action games nowadays. Well, then it's like, there's something about the smack and dodge combat that even though it doesn't feel great on all the characters, it's charming. The stealth, I would say, is like 2012 in a bad way. Wait, I didn't read the... Batgirl and the blue guy. And this guy, Nightwing. That would be a good all-around setup. But Robin and Red Hood both definitely have, like, some pretty fun niche uses. But honestly, I don't know if they said it in the video.
Oh, too slow.
Obviously haven't watched it. But I would not be shocked if they played the whole game with the same characters, not just because they wanted to, like, pick a character and play the whole thing that way, but it very well could have been because they didn't know that they could even switch. Like, that's possible. If I hadn't, like, paid attention to the marketing and stuff leading up to the game, I would not have known that switching characters was even an option. Okay, they did. I was like, it's possible. Because if you weren't here on day 1, I did genuinely have to Google on launch day how to swap characters. Because the game never even tells you can do that once you choose your character. And that's, like... I feel like that's part of what sold me on this game, was, like, being able to freely play between the 4 characters, you know?
Oh, is that it?
They didn't realize their upgrades would move with them? Oh, yeah. Well, some upgrades do, some don't. It's a thing where, like, all of your level, like, your skill points will carry across so that you can spend them on all the characters. Like, I'm level 9, covered by my camera, and I have 2 skill points. Speaking of, I have 2 skill points. What is it? What is the one under it? If both of these are worth, I could just start this tree. Like, solidly. Yeah, those are honestly... Like, these... Nightwing is definitely better with co-op, but solid just on his own. Like, getting extra resistance and defense on my own is fine. But, like, buffing my allies' damage types while playing in co-op would be just better. Okay. But hello, Mr. Fire. Welcome to This Is What You Brought on Yourselves. Clean shaven face. You did this. You all did this. Need I remind you? You all thought you wanted this. And now you see. Smitty knew what was happening. Smitty's still here. He knew. Smitty's seen it. Playing Friday the 13th. I vote for Mustache. Mustache got the least votes. So I went with the Walter White, which got the most, but then since Clean Shave was second most, I just skipped the Mustache. I liked the idea of doing the Mustache too, but I think the Mustache might be worse than the Clean Shave. Very, very few people look good with a mustache. Most of the time, you just end up looking kind of creepy. You know? Seamus Finnegan? This is someone I'm gonna have to Google in a second. Let me do this. Let me go beat on some criminals, and then I will Google this Seamus fella. Punk. Oh wait, mark enemies? My favorite. Ah! I love the marking system in this game. 2. 3. For crafting materials. Oh, what I was saying earlier, with what carries and what doesn't between characters. Skill points do. Gear upgrades sometimes do. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with that. Like, sometimes when you go to a new character, they'll just have better gear, like, in their inventory. Sometimes they won't. None of your crafting recipes will carry across. Your crafting materials do. So if you just go out in the world for, like, 3 minutes and find a recipe, because they're everywhere, you'll be able to get an upgrade pretty quick. But the recipes do not carry across. You have to find them with each character to have them on each character. It's interesting what does and doesn't. I'm surprised, though, that they, like, even carried across anything in the first place, because you can tell, as I've said many a time, that this was always going to be a live service game from the outset. So you'd think that they would, like, want you to grind out all of your characters completely separately. And the fact that it's like a half and half, where some things you do have to grind still, like knighthood and crafting recipes and all that, but not skill points, it just ends up feeling kind of weird and in the middle. I would have been able to live with needing to grind everything again on each character, but I definitely would not have liked it. That would have been a big complaining point for me. If I need to, like, level every character on their own, too. Oh, from Harry Potter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know Harry Potter for shit. Was never the biggest fan. I've seen all the movies, but, like, when I was a kid. I haven't seen them in years. At least their animation team went a little hard. They were like, alright, if we're making a Batman game, but without Batman, we gotta make everyone as likable as Batman. How do we do that? We make them look cool as fuck while they're fighting. Look at my acrobatics. The way I smack down criminals with these sticks. I can't remember what they're called exactly. The way that I do this. I don't even know what I'm shooting out of when I do that. I think it's like a little wrist cannon sort of thing. For sure worse than Queen. Yeah, mustaches. For some select few people, it can look really good. But the majority of men cannot rock a mustache. Like, it ends up just looking creepy on most people. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Bring it in. Heads up.
Oh, I was trying to do that to the other guy. That works. Ow. Ow. There we go. Trying really hard to guard break there. Range attack. Range attack. Bah. My wrist cannons. It is wrist cannons. Okay.
It's safe. You're gonna be okay.
Does this game require way too many consecutive hits to perform a finisher? Major flaw with combat of previous games? Of the Arkham games?
It's probably time I left.
What Arkham games did you play? Because I'm pretty sure in... I don't know if Asylum has the upgrade that reduces it, but I know for a fact that in Asylum, you only have to have an 8-hit combo to do a finisher. Or it's not like if you have 8 hits or more, you can always do a finisher. It's every 8 hits in a combo, you can do a finisher. Which isn't very many. Like, that's pretty fast. And I know that in, like, City and Night, and I think Origins, there's a further upgrade in, like, the skill tree that reduces it to 5 hits. I've never felt like that was a problem. You can tell me you were 15 and I believe it. You see? It takes so many years off. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. I ignored one of these earlier. I forgot that these were collectibles.
There you are.
Yeah, the Batarangs. I completely forgot earlier when I saw them. I don't know if I'm disgusted or intrigued by the idea of fries in an Oreo shake. I wouldn't, but I'm intrigued. Like, I would try it, but I would never consistently do it. The fries are not to be mixed with the shake. And I know that every American, and probably Canadian even, in chat is about to say, Wendy's Frosty.
Identity confirmed.
I stand by what I said.
Cache location sent to AR device.
I stand by it. I feel like there was never much opportunity to use them. What? I feel like I overused the takedowns in the Arkham games. Like, if anything, I feel like with the 5-hit takedowns, it's way too often. Like, it becomes just overpowered and dumb. Chad is noticeably less sassy. I don't know. He's normally not here, like, right off the bat. Kind of shows up at random. Have I... Oh, I need to do one more crime for my knighthood. And then I'm going to need to go back to the Belfry, but... Fries with a chocolate Frosty from Wendy's, the best. Okay, you guys know, like, fry sauce? I don't know how much of a thing this is, like, outside of the US. But I think, like, Americans, and again, I think Canadians as well. Like, you know fry sauce? Like, when they'll mix, like, ketchup and barbecue, like, sometimes, like, honey, whatever they put in it. Like, a lot of places have, like, their variations of it. But a lot of the time, it's, like, ketchup, barbecue, some other stuff. That shit is delicious to dip fries in. Outside of that, I don't really dip my fries in anything.
That's what I was after.
In all honesty. Fry sauce is gross? Oh, come on now. I have a hatred for ketchup that I'm sure I've talked about.
Nightwing
People will know this. Some people, at least, will know this. I fucking hate ketchup. Like, mixed into other sauces, I think it can be pretty good. But, like, just straight ketchup is a big no from me. Oh, come on. That's a huge no from me. Did I miss one? I feel like I'm at the end, and I missed one. As I've been known to do.
Please repeat the sequence.
Milkshake and fries might change your life. I am not a big ice cream guy as well.
Nightwing acknowledged.
So, milkshakes are alright, but I normally don't get them. Come on. Wait. Was this here before? I don't think I came all the way up to the here.
Verified. Location of cache added to AR device.
For the worst, presumably. I mean, if we're just talking like health-wise, maybe. But it depends. You know, not everyone wants to live to like 80. Some people will settle for like 55, 60, you know? Some people are pretty pleased by then. Feel no need to go longer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would be my thing. Like, milkshakes are alright. I definitely like getting a milkshake more than what's it called, like ice cream. But I just so rarely get them, like anywhere. I have less than 20 years left. Sounds great to me. 60's alright to settle for. I don't know yet. I'm like taking precaution for longer life. What's the word? Longevity? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Taking precaution to go all the way. But at some point in my life, I might just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. When it's time, it's time. I sit here and wait. Give him an attempt because apparently they do that now. Means I'm back on the laptop. It's a MacBook Air 2019 and I have to set everything up again.
Nightwing identified.
They gave you a temporary MacBook? That's kind of crazy, actually. You brought them a broken one and they trusted you with another? Hello, Jessica. How's it going?
Cache site uploaded to AR device.
Is this like the Apple Store or is this just some like local tech place? The only like Apple product I have is this, my iPhone. Outside of that, I don't have anything Apple, so I wouldn't know. I genuinely haven't been to like an Apple like Apple store, like because they have the ones that you'll see all over the place. I haven't been to one of those in so many years. Because when I got this phone, it got delivered to me. Because I got it like early 2021. So it wasn't like full-blown like COVID lockdown era. But it was like COVID paranoia remains kind of era.
Basically already done.
And so they straight up like, they had a guy just bring it to my apartment. And like set it up for me at my apartment and then he just left. And it was actually super nice. Full looks 12, okay, not 12. Like 16, 17, sure, but 12? Come on now. Stealth strike? Wait, I wanted the takedown, not the...
Belfry, they spotted me.
As long as you're safe, we'll just do this another night.
Okay, sure. I mean... Oh no, there are more guys. Okay, we're out. We leave. They have shotguns. I don't like it. Is there any brutal kills or blood in this game? Oh, absolutely not. I think it's rated T. I don't know what it's rated. There's no way it's M, though. Like, I would genuinely be shocked if you tried to tell me it was rated M. Oh, wait, my knighthood is done? It's telling me to go back. Why does it want me to go back to the Belfry? Oh, try again on a different night for what's it called? Covering up his identity. What? No bat bike? Kind of pissed. That was the first one of those that I messed up. If I was Batgirl, it would have been so easy. And if I had read the text and given it more thought before I just pressed the button. Early adults who look like early teens. Yeah, I'll be here for like 5 days. Enjoy it while you can. I'm too high T alpha male to stay looking like this for long. It'll be short-lived. We need to go across the bridge. I really want this knighthood for all the characters. Like, just being able to travel at a reasonable speed without the bike. Which, for Robin, still unfortunately not the case. His knighthood, like, movement, his traversal ability, kinda sucks. Should have bridged the gap with a mustache for the day. I was keen on the mustache idea, but it was the least popular out of all of them. So, I just opted to go straight for the clean shave because more people wanted that anyway. Ah! I'm surprised I actually dodged that. I thought I got hit.
That's that. There we go.
Yeah, that's... I was just talking about it before you got here, Sepper. But, like, I think mustache is a worse look than clean shave. I've never even seen myself with a mustache, but I'm going off the assumption that it would be. Because such a small, like, tiny portion of men can actually pull off a mustache in the first place. And even then, you have to, like, know how to groom and take care of a mustache to make it look good. Like, even if you have the face for it, so to speak. You have to, like, know what you're doing with it. It's definitely the hardest facial hairstyle to pull off. You need to be 50. That, I feel like you're not entirely wrong. I feel like as you get older, it kind of fits more and more. But as, like, a 20-something-year-old, you just kind of look like a creeper. It's just, it's not the look. It's not the style. For most. Oh wait, did I fail this?
We need an ambulance here. Got someone hurt.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Did I just C9 in Gotham Knights? Did this just happen? Oh, come on. Ow.
Time to burn, hero.
For those who do not know their multiplayer game lingo, I don't even know if this is like a term outside of Overwatch, C9ing, honestly. It's an Overwatch thing. In an Overwatch League match, years and years ago, the team, Cloud9, was playing. I can't remember who they were playing, but this was a legendary game. Little did we know going in it would be. It seemed like a fairly standard match. But this would become a legendary esports event. Because the team Cloud9 would lose the match because they were so focused on just like having a firefight with the other team, like just shooting them in the middle of the map and trying to kill them, that they didn't notice that one player of the other team had gone to the objective and was like pushing the payload across the map. And this happened, again, in like a high-level pro tournament. Like the highest level of competitive Overwatch, this happened. Where they lost the game because they were so tunnel vision on just fighting like the big group firefight in the middle of the map. And the other team just sent one of their guys to fucking stand on the objective and push it all the way to the finish line, and they won because of that. It was insane. C9ing is just a new player moment? No. Separate C9ing happens to everyone. Like right now, I'm playing in Plat when I am playing Overwatch. We C9 on occasion. We never fully lose because of it. Because what happens in Overwatch is once you get to like gold and above, at least on PC, I can't speak for the console experience on this because competitive is split up. I think Xbox and PlayStation have crossover on console now, but PC is still only PC for comp. But Quick Play has full crossover, I'm pretty sure. But like, on PC at least, once you're in like gold plat, most people have their microphones turned on. So what'll happen is, it only takes one person on the team to notice that it's happening, and they'll just start yelling C9, C9, and the entire team will like 180 and run to the objective. Like, just drop the fight and absolutely move. Hot take, speed lines do not make the motorcycle feel faster. It does feel really cheap, doesn't it? But they just like put the speed lines across the edges of the screen to make it feel like you're actually going fast. Because you can still tell that you're not going fast. Like, it's still very obvious that you're not going fast. It still feels slow even with the speed lines. And I genuinely, it feels like a stock, like, speed line GIF that they found or something, because, like, it just feels so cheap in this specific implementation. Like, Halo 5 had speed lines on the screen when you were using, like, the jetpack and thruster stuff. But, they were much, much more subtle, and they actually worked. Like, you didn't sit there and go, wow, that's kind of goofy of them. But in this game, I'm just sitting there the whole time I'm on the motorcycle staring at them. Like, they are very noticeably out of place in this game. Nightwing. What is beeping? Oh my god, they have mines? Well, he's gonna see me. Well, this is bad. Okay, yeah. This is a hostage situation, Nightwing. I have the hiccups! I take JoJo's speed lines. I need to watch JoJo at some point in my life. In the next couple of years, I'm gonna have to... Oh, that has a gun on it? Wait. No one told me this had a gun on it. Bruh. That's a turret? I thought it was a camera. I've not seen JoJo because I'm not gay. Well, that's a lie. Are you sure you haven't seen JoJo? Ah. I like the meme. I don't even know where it comes from, but I've noticed like that running joke on the internet recently, where like someone will ask, hey, have you seen JoJo? And the person will respond, no, I'm straight. Like, where did this come from? Where does the running joke come from that like everyone who's seen JoJo is not straight? I'm curious. This has to have like an origin point of some sort.
You ready?
Bonk, bonk. I love the spin kick animation on Nightwing. After I do this, I can get my knighthood. Who is JoJo? It's an anime. It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And there's a running bit that, like, if you watch it, you aren't straight. And I'm curious where it comes from. JoJo, let's not. Is she a child influencer, or is she...
Okay now.
I honestly don't know. She could be, like, 20 and just not look like it at all. She gives off, like, a weird kind of appearance where it's like, she looks young, but almost, I'm not fully convinced. Like, she could definitely be older than she acts or looks like. Now I'm curious, honestly. I think she was like 14 when she blew up. She's 19. I was about to Google her and see. Because if you just type someone's name into Google and you scroll down, yeah, she's 19. Oh, I guess now she looks 19. I haven't seen anything of hers recently. She looks very different now than what I was thinking of. Now she looks 19. She does look her age nowadays. Never mind. But yeah, I was thinking of like older pictures of her when she actually would have been like 15, 16.
You better not be hiding any injuries, sir.
Oh, of course not. I never get hit. Have you not seen my gameplay? I never take a single point of damage. Did my shirt just clip through my jacket? Wait, is Owl going right now? I love that they subtitle him with Dick. What is that? What is that? Do I have like a flying trapeze?
Yeah. Could you keep an eye on Master Jason? He's been quite upset since the events at Star Labs.
Freezing
Yeah.
away was a hard pill to swallow.
I'm sure he
Make sure he's
is.
okay.
Thank you.
I can hear you.
Okay, thank God. For a second, I was like, there's no way. There's no way this is happening to me right now. He was just yelling across the way while Jason is right behind him. But thank you, Mickle. I don't know why. Oh, it didn't trigger an alert, probably because it renewed like overnight or something. Because normally it would set off an alert, but it didn't outside of chat. I was like, why are my alerts broken? But they're probably not. Is yours on automatic renewal? Because that would just tell me that my alerts aren't broken and it's fine. Okay, I'm conflicted now, chat. Because it's like one hand. I could go out as Nightwing again, and I could see the flying trapeze, which I'm tempted to do. But I could also go on Batgirl or Red Hood and finish up Knighthood for either of them. I think I was about halfway on both of them. I could bang out the last couple of Knighthood characters here and just not have to worry about grinding it for the rest of the time, which would be nice. I also still have like the default Red Hood outfit. The rest of them I've changed.
Should have known Freeze would resurface sooner or later.
The guy's out for bloodbath.
Got the rest of the squad dripped out, especially Robin, who's got
I know,
a
Jason.
really sick
We'll
outfit and
track
color
him down,
scheme.
I promise.
Not 67. I don't. Hold on. Let me look up Seamus Finnegan. Seamus Finnegan. I mean, does he get older? I can only see pictures of him when he's like 14. Does he get older in like later movies, or is he just kind of in like one or two movies where he's really young? I don't think I look like him that much. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe the nose. But I don't think I look like him. The eyes, the jaw, the head shape, it's all off. All off. I think I'll take Red Hood out for a spin. Get him a new outfit. Why did I only just get that achievement? I only just got the achievement for playing as all four characters? What? Oh, I wonder if the achievement isn't tracking if you've played all four straight up, but rather it's tracking that you've selected each character from here. It would be a very lazy workaround, but link doesn't work? That's not even a link, is it? That's a file address. So that's a file. That's a file path, Sepper. I found out why your link isn't working. Oh wait, is that like a retro look for him? That looks like an older, like having the actual hood on it and everything, like with the hoodie strings, feels more modern. This feels like maybe more what he would have looked like in like older comic. He's got some good cosmetics too. I mean, I have to like look at what I could eventually get, not even just what I have, because that's just what I have right now. All the new indicators gone. Okay. That's the color. Ooh. The colors are going to be a little off. That looks fucking sick. That looks like a MCU version of Red Hood. Oh, I guess this is like his OG look, year one. That's also a good look, though. I like that one. I actually kind of like that one, too. Okay, that looks like MCU Red Hood. He got the Stark tech going. That is MCU Red Hood right there. Oh, his knighthood is so cool. Oh. Why are all of the knighthood styles so good in this game? Like, so good. Oh, wait, I have a story thing? Jason's story? You cannot say slurs in chat. Will be banned. Quickly and promptly.
I was just thinking of that time we all made dinner together, and Tim got tomato
Those
sauce
mean the
all
same
over
thing.
Bruce and Babs.
I don't remember that.
What? No, you have to. It was the same year. You know what? Never mind. Dumb story anyway.
Well, I could tell you a story. It's about being dead, then brought back to life by a pit of mind-altering goo.
Hey, I didn't mean...
I don't know what's worse. Having a chunk of my life taken away from me, or coming back to everyone thinking I'm gonna snap.
I'm sorry, Jason. We shouldn't have... I shouldn't have treated you like an outsider.
My God, you're such a Boy Scout.
Can boomer be a slur?
No wonder you were the first.
Hey, you'd probably find people who say yes, but I would say no. It's kind of on the same line as like calling someone a Karen. Not all insults are slurs, but all slurs are insults, you know? Well, they're boring. I'm just gonna go out and beat some ass.
Really trying to find a cure
So wait,
for
how
Freeze's
far along
condition?
on this?
Yeah, he felt it was the best way to prevent more
Okay,
people from
wait.
getting hurt.
We have a
And
lot
possibly to save
of...
Victor himself.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be further along. I guess I only played him at the very beginning, though. Zoomer certainly is one, at least when I use it. Whoa, frame rate. Hello. I'm Gen Alpha. I was born in 2015. Generation Alpha is wild. The fact that I had just not heard of that until like a handful of months ago. I seem to not be the only one. Yo! Bagel! Pooper. I think that one might be fine.
Units needed near Gotham National Bank. Robbery in progress.
Pickle, remember what YouTube thinks about that word? That might have even been when he typed. I just stopped reading, honestly. Sneak. Oh wait, I have a new momentum ability. Oh wait, my skill tree, speaking of. Yeah, I have nothing on Red Hood. Can aim longer to deal 4 times more damage with the guns. I have to, I can't not grab that. Aiming time. The aiming time of this is reduced by 50%. 2 skill points, it might be a waste of those skill points. But that... You think adults shouldn't use Swear words? Who said that? When I throw an enemy... Oh yeah, attaches the mine. That seems very fun. And then you shoot... That seems like it would be a lot of fun. 10% more damage on enemies somewhat low health. Just, that's good. Increases damage against freaks. That's also good. These are all just... I mean, it is called Vengeance. This is all just increasing my damage against seemingly every faction in the game. Like, each skill node is just, you get more damage against this faction. You get more damage against this faction. This lets me crit with my guns. It gives the guns a chance to crit and deal 5 times the damage. I'm just gonna be spamming my guns when I play Red Hood. Why would I do anything? Increases chance of landing a crit by 10%. Why would I not just spam the guns and max out this whole skill tree right away? The critical chance and damage are increased by 15%. Wow. Wow. That seems to be going... Oh. Too well. It's going too well. Oh my... I didn't even get to see the whole animation play out. What the fuck? Yeah, his melee definitely... He's the shooty boy. Ow. I don't remember what my first ability does anyway. Oh, that's right. It's the... Yeah, okay. His damage can be pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's a better skill. That's just even better. I don't even have to guard break the big ones to just keep shooting at them. Spam the range attacks. Oh my god, he has to reload? Since when? Oh my god! The shooty boy. Is anyone surprised by him being really good? Oh, come on.
Lights out.
Ah, you bitch.
They think they can just push it.
Ow. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. She's scared. Oh.
You're done.
It's like, it's dumb and it's so goofy, but I also can't help myself.
Got a jet.
I can't download the Discord app, so I have to use the web version. Oh my god. That's a fate worse than death. Discord web. Oh, I've used it before. It's something. Come on now. Huh! There we go. Hey, why are you going that way? I point my thumbstick like forward relative to the camera and he goes backwards with the grapple. God, getting around without the knighthood unlocked on each character can just feel so painful, for lack of a better word. But like, really. Until I have my old laptop back in 2082. Yep, it's gonna break again. It's an Apple product. They're practically made for it.
Nearby units, please respond to Lower Gotham.
Perform an ambush takedown, you say?
Be careful.
Hello. Wait, why did it just kick him? Come on now. Nope. They missed their sniper shot. Their one shot that they took that long to line up. They missed it. Rip Bozo. Ow! Okay, they hit that one. I was pushing it a bit there. I was waiting a little too long. Bonk. Ah! Bonk, bonk. Bah! God damn it. I hate that he has to reload his guns. Hello! God damn it. He just won't get off of that thing. Most people dump coffee on him. Yeah, I just hate Apple. Like, I love the iPhone because it's simple and I don't do anything on my phone, right? Like, I recognize that it's, like, obscenely simple, barely does anything outside of just phone stuff. But, like, I don't want it to do anything more, so it's perfect for me, right? But, like, computers and stuff, definitely not an Apple fan. Also, everyone I've known with MacBooks seems to always manage to break them somehow. I don't know if that's on the MacBook or the user, but that's definitely been a consistency that I've observed. The desktops seem to be fine. Ah! Yeah, just reload your gun in the middle of a critical time. All my friends who are developers use MacBook Pros. They're great for coding. Like, they're good just in the sense of their memory and stuff for something like that. Like, as a working laptop, they're great. But, like, Apple, I mean, across all of their devices, their thing is kind of like, do a few things really well, but only do those few things. You know, like, they're very limited in terms of what you can actually do and run on them. I'm a dev and wouldn't touch Apple. Who are these devs repping Macs? I mean, we're talking software dev in terms of him. In terms of game devs, I know some game devs who use Macs, but generally speaking, it's more of a PC thing for game devs specifically. The only thing Macs do poorly is gaming? That's not true. That's not true. You know that's not true. Ba 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 ba. I'm shooting at the cop. I just saw a person. There are so few like friendly or non-hostile NPCs in this game that I just see a person and start blasting. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god. I didn't know that I had to like hold the crosshair on them when I got the skill. It is really powerful, in all honesty. It's just a lot clunkier to use to actually like aim it fully like that. But you definitely get the firepower out of it. Yeah, that ability's so dumb. Why did I not dodge when I was spamming the button, huh? Oh, whoa, hello. I have a Mac and a built Windows machine in front of me right now.
Hey. Thank.
I
Just remember, you owe
don't
me
like
one.
Macs. Their CPUs can be really, really impressive. And their memory a lot of the time can be impressive as well. But they're limited in terms of compatibility, not just with gaming, but with so many programs that I definitely would not want to own one personally. They're great for like programming and art and just like other general business, like if you just want a work computer for like documents and spreadsheets and all that, like you will have zero problem with a Mac. Cause like, you know, that's just they'll do that, but really like a Chromebook will do that. Well, actually, a Chromebook will barely do that. Can we all unite in hatred against Chromebooks? Can we all agree on this one? I don't like when they wind up for those big attacks. About wanting to run Logic or Final Cut. Man, I wish Final Cut Pro. I'll give you that. I would absolutely use Final Cut Pro. But it's not worth getting a second system for. Oh god.
Nice one.
Oh, come on! Snap out of it! Wait, someone, I'm C9ing a bit again. Bonk! Yeah, Red Hood, I gotta say, even though he was the character I started with off the rip of the game because I was like, oh, guns, that'll be fun. Definitely my least favorite. Combat feels the absolute worst with him out of the 4 characters. He doesn't feel right, man. It feels like he was made to actually use like the left trigger, right trigger mechanic the entire time. You do anything else and he just feels janky as fuck. He's not right. Oh, I thought there was more after that for some reason. I guess just because of the way he was loading the guns up. Chromebooks, man. Chromebooks are wild. The crazy thing is, like, they're not even cheap all the time either. Like, there are some expensive Chromebooks that still just do not have anything in them to justify that kind of cost. Chromebook? Hell yeah, dude. I had a Chromebook in high school because our school for this is unbelievable. Like, looking back, I'm like, how did this ever happen? For film production class that I took my freshman and sophomore years as an elective, they did like film production 1 through 4, and I took it all semesters through like the end of my sophomore year. They provided a Chromebook to students taking that course to use for it for fucking video editing. And I wish I was kidding. I've never had such an unpleasant experience as using a video editor on a fucking Chromebook. Actually, the worst. You've never seen so much preview lag, so many crashes, like, just unbelievable. It's crazy that they would ever do that. I think they just did it because, like, Chromebooks are... How do you even edit on a Chromebook? It's so terrible. I don't even know the name of the software we were using. Like, I genuinely don't. I couldn't tell you what the name of it was. It was a really bad software. It was compatible with Chromebook, though. And Chromebook CPUs and just their memory and... Oh. I hope to never have an experience like that again. And that is rough. Where's the 5th clue? I'm so confused. Oh, gunpowder residue on his hand. A USB? No? I feel like there would be good stuff on there. Victim. It's gonna be the hammer, and I'm gonna be pissed.
There we go.
It's always like, find the clue that would lead you to the victim's location. It's like, the USB that they left behind with their files on it? Probably not useful. The gunpowder residue? I could never track that. Oh, the hammer? That's it. I know where they're at. The hammer gave it away. Did you try rendering a video on Mac Studio with the M1 Ultra? Dude, I wish. Video rendering on my CPU is kind of rough. Well, okay, it can be really, like, perfectly fine. Video rendering, like, standard-wise, like a standard render is perfectly fine on my PC. Like, maybe a minute and a half per minute of video render. But, if I'm rendering at, like, lossless quality at, like, 1440p or something, it's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take its sweet-ass time on that. Which I have been rendering lossless 1440p for the shorts that I've been doing for MW2. Because it's like, it's a 45-second video. Like, even with it taking a long time to render lossless at above 1080, it's like, I mean, it's still only 3-4 minutes. Like, it's not that bad, all things considered. It's kind of just worth it at that point. I don't even know if YouTube Shorts supports 1440p, but I've been uploading them in 1440. But they might just be downscaling it on their back end to 1080. I don't know what they support and don't support for Shorts. I've never looked into it. Hell, I didn't even know that they supported 1440p streams until someone in chat told me, so... I seem to somehow be very in the loop and out of the loop simultaneously with YouTube stuff. I managed to be both at the same time. Oh, come on. I have to guard break him while he's on his ass from getting shot full of bullets. If I gift you my 12,900K when I get the 13,900, will I upgrade? I'm already gonna upgrade. At this point, I should make plans for this, but I've talked about it roughly. One of my friends, one of my like closest friends, lifelong, is coming back to the States, to our state. He lives in the States. He didn't go international, but he lives on the other side of the country from me. But he's gonna be back here over Thanksgiving. He has like a weekend that he's gonna be back here. And we talked about going to Micro Center. There's one Micro Center in like the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Where's he from? Same town I'm from. Like exact same town. Growing up, our houses were like 2 minutes away. But he moved to a different part of Minneapolis with his family like maybe 5 years ago or so. And so he and I are like 30 minutes apart when he's here right now. But like, he currently lives in Arizona. So like, you know, Arizona and Minnesota are a little far from each other. Little far. Is Minnie a big city? It's pretty big, because like Minneapolis itself is like a fairly standard like.
Maybe I should leave.
It's a pretty average, if not like maybe a little bit bigger than like most state capital sort of cities. It's not our capital, St. Paul is. But Minneapolis is the biggest city in the state, even though St. Paul is the capital. And Minneapolis and St. Paul are right next to each other and practically like connected. Like pretty much it's like if you're on the west half, you're in Minneapolis. If you're on the east half, you're in St. Paul sort of thing. It feels like just one big city. That's why you hear people say Minneapolis, St. Paul, like hyphenated. It's because they're practically the same city. They're just literally attached. But there's like the whole Minneapolis area, like all the suburbs and like smaller cities right on the edge of it and stuff. It's like you can drive like an hour from north to south, and we don't have traffic here. Like if we're just talking like land-wise, yeah, it's a very big area.
Saw that coming a mile away.
But the Micro Center is not very close to me in Minneapolis area, so I never really go. But we were talking about going, and like we both want to upgrade our systems soon, so we were like, we should go like on Black Friday and see what kind of deals we can get for components and stuff. And I'll probably pick up like a CPU and GPU at that time, just because those are the most expensive components I'll be looking at anyway. Maybe a motherboard too while I'm there. I couldn't believe how many homeless people Minneapolis had when I was there one summer. Really? We don't have that many.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed.
I mean, compared to like, I lived in Orlando, so maybe my sensibility about this is a little skewed. Like, yeah, we have some homeless people in the city, but like, what big city in the U.S. doesn't have homeless people, right? Like, it's kind of just a U.S. problem in general. But Orlando was like homeless people fucking everywhere, dude. So I feel like now I might just be a little skewed on how I look at that. Orlando had a massive homeless problem, which a lot of that's because of the weather too. Like when it's a place like Orlando where at its coldest in the winter, you're getting down to like 50 degrees. It's like, yeah, homelessness isn't really something that's being handled very much because it's very livable weather conditions if you don't have shelter in Orlando. Outside of like hurricane scenarios, right? There are shelters there, but it's not one of those situations where like the state is required to step in because people are literally dying. It's not one of those situations. I couldn't be homeless in the freezing cold. Yeah, that's the thing in Minnesota is like in the winters, we sometimes get down to like -30, -40 Fahrenheit. So it's like, at that point during the winter, the homeless thing is being handled a lot more diligently, I guess is the word, because it's kind of required to, otherwise they'll die. It's one of those sort of situations. Like, you can't live out there and not freeze to death. Like, you can go out if you've got the right gear, you can be out for a bit in that sort of weather, but you can't live in that sort of weather. Yeah, hoping to get a good deal on like a 3080 or 3080 Ti over Black Friday for sure. I'm not going for a 40 series. Have you guys seen how big the 40 series cards are? Okay, this is mostly like a thing for PC people, but have you seen the size of that graphics card? Like, genuinely, PC boys, have you seen it? Have you seen a human being hold it? Because for anyone who might not have seen how big the 40 series graphics cards are, when they're put next to a PlayStation 5, they are roughly the same size. The graphics card alone is roughly the size of a PlayStation 5. That thing is fucking huge. Like, how do you even fit that into a PC? Thank God I nearly maxed out the gun skill tree for Red Hood, so I can engage in this thrilling gameplay.
You took care of those jerks. You're safe.
40 series seems to have trouble not melting the power cables. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen there's a lot of overheat issues with the 40 series.
Gotta take off.
Like, they're so expensive, they're so big, they apparently have like a pretty bad overheating problem, at least from what we've seen so far. And maybe it's just like people aren't cooling them properly. Like maybe people are just not accounting for how much warmer they're gonna run when they put them in. Like, I don't know. But I've seen videos of them melting cables. I've seen videos of them literally just combusting on startup. Like, genuinely someone boots up the PC and the card catches on fire sort of thing. But that happened with the 30 series a bit too early on. Yeah. How many watts is the 4090 again? I remember it being crazy. But right now I have a 1080 Ti. So I'm still rocking a GPU from 2018, right? 2018, I think. That's when I built this PC, and I'm pretty sure it was like the newest line of cards at the time from NVIDIA. Or NVIDIA. All the stock guys call it NVIDIA, and it makes me confused. Like, is it NVIDIA, or is that just like Wall Street guys being boomers? Because I call it NVIDIA. It seems like all gamers call it NVIDIA. All PC enthusiasts seem to call it NVIDIA. But then all the Wall Street guys are like, NVIDIA. NVIDIA. Ugh. Mine's a 980 Ti. I mean, you said that yours, like, you haven't used it in a long time, too. NVIDIA. Yeah, it's NVIDIA, right?
We have a 1030. There's a robbery in progress.
Oh, I know it's NVIDIA. You know why? If you play the original Borderlands on PC, it's one of the games, but I can just think of this one specifically. The original Borderlands, when you start it up, has like an NVIDIA promo screen.
Got a live one.
Because NVIDIA helped a lot with like graphics tech and rendering tech on Borderlands, apparently. And so they like had a little partnership going on. But it's like a little promo thing that some older like late 2000s games have on PC as well. When you start them up, where it's like it has a voice that says NVIDIA. It is NVIDIA. I just love when I'm listening to like or just like Wall Street, like stock market, like podcasts or talks or whatever. They always call it NVIDIA. And I'm always like, I don't think that's right, but, you know, I don't think I'm exactly the target demographic of this, generally speaking. I'm assuming most Wall Street guys are probably, they probably got a decade or two on me, generally speaking. And they also probably aren't the biggest, like, PC gaming enthusiasts, if I had to guess. Just an assumption. Linus says NVIDIA, and a lot more money than us. That's true. They definitely also have a lot more money than I do. Ah, she's so fast. I need to complete this crime and not die in the process, because this is the last one I need to do for Knighthood for Red Hood. And I do not want to keep grinding Red Hood. I don't like his playstyle very much. I'm gonna play him pretty minimally going forward. I'm not a fan of him. Definitely my least favorite playstyle in the game.
Yeah, they'll live.
We're near the scene.
They have graphics cards, just so they can run 10 displays at a time. True. I've seen some of those setups, like, genuinely, where they have, like, 4 monitors with, like, all sorts of different, like, stock ticker, or, like, web series where they talk about, stocks, like, just all this shit everywhere across, like, all 4 monitors. It's like, how do you even keep track of all that? Like, how do you know what to pay attention to? I have ADHD. I don't think I could keep up with that shit. Well, this might have been... See, those have 1 less power rating, but they have, like, mod slots, and apparently deal elemental... Yeah, I'm crafting those and using those instead. Those are actually better. I hate that that's even a thing that I'm doing now, where I'm like... The gear game in this is kind of stupid. I'm just personally not a fan. Some people might like it. I don't. I'm not a fan of the gear game in this. Okay, yeah. Wait, visit the Batman Memorial. I don't even have to go back to the Belfry for this one? Is that this? No, that's the secret identity thing. Where's the Batman Memorial? Oh, wait, that is in the Belfry. It's the memorial in the Belfry that it wants me to go to. I was confused. But 2,500 in 2016 and the poor thing just sits there. I don't remember how much mine was. I think mine was like 1,800 in 2018. I cheaped out on some things. My internal drives aren't very good. My memory and my CPU are both good.
This time.
I cheaped out on the things that, like, looking back, I wish I didn't. And are kind of, like, a pain in the ass from time to time, but overall, it's been mostly fine. But I really wish I didn't cheap out on my storage. That's the most annoying thing, consistently. That's why I have so many of these. These boys, right here. They get me through. External hard drives. They're like 2 to 4 terabytes each. Whoa. I couldn't tell the difference. Oh, I've seen comparisons between this and Arkham Knight. There is a noticeable difference. Arkham Knight looks better. Like, noticeably better than this. Red Hood can now use Mystical Leap? Okay, wait. Is his skill tree gonna be, like, Lazarus-based stuff for Knighthood? Because, like, that would be pretty fucking cool. I can't even, like... Oh, that's pretty... That's sick! You can chain it? Okay, his traversal is really cool. Like, it probably won't change that he's my least favorite character to play, but that's really fucking cool for getting around the city. Increases headshot and weak spot damage. Every shot that knocks out a target inflicts fear. Oh, okay. Makes them jump away and be scared and everything. Inflicts fear. Mystical. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there is some Lazarus stuff going on with his, like, Knighthood tree. I feel like the Knighthood trees meaningfully change the characters. Like, the other trees are kind of basic, but these are the ones that, like, really set them apart in completely unique ways. Like, abilities like that changes Red Hood a good bit compared to the other ones. I guess I'll... These are all... Every shot that knocks out a target, I'll say, because I spend most of my time on Red Hood shooting. So that would be most beneficial. But let me jump over to Batgirl and get her Knighthood done. And then I don't have to do all this, like, open world grinding with every character. Like, I could actually just focus on what I want to do. There's still the things like the stashes that are good to do and the collectibles that I'll have to do for 100%. But just grinding these open world crimes can be so repetitive. Let me make sure. Yeah, I have to do 4 crimes with her. So I can do that pretty quickly. And then all the Knighthood stuff will be done. It will only have probably taken, like, an hour and a half per character. Like, total 6 hours just to grind out and get their traversal abilities and stuff, but... It's too much time, man. Knighthood really should have been a thing that you don't have to do on every character individually. Like, talking about... Earlier I was going on about things that do and don't, like, carry over progress-wise. Knighthood progression should have carried across. Not the skill tree, but just the whole, like, you know, go out and do open world crimes and stuff like that. They could have even made it, like, 20 crimes total instead of 10, and it just works for all the characters. Would have been way better. Because, like, it just sucks to want to try new characters, and then to, like, just have to go and grind open world stuff with them to even really get to play them properly. Not a fan. But I don't have that much longer to go on it anyway.
Be vigilant.
We just get her done, and it will all be in the past. Nice tunes. Red Hood. Sorry, Hiccup. Red Hood should be able to wear the Batgirl out. Hiccup again. Outfit. Alright. Oh, okay. You went a little extra aggressive with that one. Wait. These hard drive markers are terrible. They're all under me. Just making sure there wasn't one in there. What the? Oh my god. You have to genuinely sit still in this game to get the takedown prompts to, like, appear. Other than that, it's just gonna start attacking normally.
Here we go.
Yeah, I forgot I had to spam it after that. I like Batgirl's playstyle a lot. Batgirl and Robin are definitely the two favorites for me. They're the most fun. They feel the smoothest of the bunch. Nightwing is, like, slightly janky. Red Hood is, like, full-blown jank. He just doesn't feel right. Which sucks, because, like, I feel like having a character focused around guns in this game could have been fun. Like, there was some potential there with the idea to make him, like, the ranged type character, but just... It didn't come out right. His melee feels so bad that it's like, it's not even usable. It's just, do not melee with him, only shoot. Him not moving. Yeah, there's some jank here, for sure. At least the game is fun. 'Cause if it wasn't...
Aw, they're almost
Oh
cute
boy.
when they're sleeping.
It would just be like a really boring, really weird feeling game if it wasn't just fun to run around and beat up criminals at the base level. The story's pretty entertaining, and I like that they have, like, the main quests, but then they also have side missions that feel like they could have been part of the main story. Just in terms of, like, the production value and everything. Like, a lot of the side stuff that isn't just grinding the open world actually feels really good. This is definitely the least entertaining part of the game. Like, just grinding out these crimes to get knighthood unlocked and everything. Or I guess to get crafting specs and all that. Oh, I probably have skill points to spend now that I'm using her again. Yeah, I have 3 points to spend. What do we have in the hacking tree? Oh yeah, being able to overload their electronics. That could be fun. What? What's the point? Okay, I get what the point is. But for a solo player like me, you gotta hear me out on this. Beginning of the tree, first thing I have to grab is that I can hack cameras and stuff. And that's great. You know, it lets me go through extra sneaky. It's very nice. But then two lines down in that tree is a skill that just makes it so that cameras can't even see me. I don't know if turrets will be able to see me then. Because they have, like, the electronic sensors, too. Will turrets just never see her? Like, what? Overclocks her abilities to deal 10% extra damage. It's not bad. The hacking allies thing would be cool if I was in co-op, but, you know. Oh, wait, I did not mean to... Oh, God. How did I get there? This UI is still... This just increases my heavy melee damage by 10%. Oh, and stun effect build up by 20. That. I was like, that's kind of lame. I'll take the not being detected. I can be detected by cameras for a little longer if my trade-off is I build up stun when I'm just wailing on the bad guys. Just stunning them after enough attacks sounds better to me. That stun effect when you get hit by it is so obnoxious in this game. Because there's no, like, you know, spam button to get out of it quickly, and it lasts for a while. And the enemies will just sit there and beat the shit out of you while you're stunned. Alright. Target priority, 101. Sniper goes first. Alright. Ambush takedown, bitch. Oh my god! Yeah, I forgot that she kind of throws down. She does not hold back. She just beats the shit out of them. She has that Batman feeling combat style where she just absolutely wails on them. Ow. Fuck, I hate how long that effect stays there for. Whoa. That animation cancel was kind of nuts.
Too slow.
Whoa, okay. I stepped right into that. I won't even lie. I did. No, no thank you. Come here. Oh, that was brutal. I let his own boy shoot him. Let's go. Batarangs for the win, bitch. Why would I manually aim them if I could just quick fire them with her? Like, Red Hood is the only one where it feels like I should actually aim them. Because he has skills that make it so he deals extra damage when you do.
Vigilantes all wrong.
I know.
Happy to help. Get home safe.
Okay. There's another thing here. I need to do 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. And then I can just do story stuff and, like, the open world stuff as it pops up. Like the caches, collectibles, all that sort of stuff. Just as it appears. But since these crimes repopulate, so you can just, like, farm them for crafting materials and such, I won't need to do them unless I need to farm crafting materials. Like, that will be the only circumstance in which that needs to happen. Okie dokie. It's 2 more crimes. But it's the suffering of Gotham Knights is over. For the time being. I feel like I have so many crafting materials built up, though, that I don't see myself, like, needing to grind more after this. Because the materials have seemed practically infinite, even though I've been ignoring, like, bonus objectives and stuff. I kind of thought I would be able to do a takedown on him. I don't know why I thought that, but I tried to do it to him instead. I should have just taken the free takedown when I had it. Alright. Where's the big bitch? Let me lay the smackdown on him.
Let's go.
Okay. I would love to lay... There we go. Come here. Hey, that one was pretty easy.
I get why you're cautious.
Hey, if that's the second to last one, I'll take it. Because that took 0 time. Only 3 enemies. Only 1 more. Uno mas. Then I have all the knighthood. Whoa, the stutter. Black Adam is in multiverses now, as if anyone is still playing that game. Yeah, I mean, is anyone still playing it? Any avid multiverses players in chat? The game was solid for what it was, though. Like, as a free-to-play, like, Smash-like, I'll stand by. I think multiverses at its base was definitely, like, the best Smash ripoff that we've gotten up to this point. Any disagreeers? Any Brawlhalla fanatics by chance? Like, anything like that? Like, as far as a Smash-like game, trying to cash in on, like, the platform fighting genre, it's like, that's gotta be the best one, and it was free to play. So, like, it was solid, but it definitely didn't hold anyone's attention from what I can tell. for streamers who got paid to play it at launch. I mean, me and my friends played it together just like casually. I actually never even streamed it. I did play it like maybe for 5-6 hours. Brawlhalla wasn't good. One of my closest friends was a avid Brawlhalla player. I think he was like plat on ranked Brawlhalla. Like he played ranked and he got pretty sweaty and he enjoyed the game. I never enjoyed it. I never played it with him, but he was a big fan of it. Was never to my taste, that's for sure. But it's got its fans, even like today. But this is my same like close friend who is a avid For Honor player to this very day. So, you know, take his multiplayer gaming tastes how you will. He's definitely got an interesting taste in games, that's all I'll say. It's certainly a particular taste that he has. Okay, knighthood should be done, right?
Why do they always have to do
Should have been
things
the
the
last
hard
one.
way?
Oh, become the knight the city needs. The last hero the city needs. Was that? Oh god. What was I'm the hero the city needs? Was that Batman Begins? No. Was it? Was it one of the Dark Knight movies? I can't remember. What movie was it that he said that? In the Overwatch League, every team versus so far has been a 3-0. Oh, you just mean like every single matchup has literally been a steamroll? That's what you're saying? I was confused for a second. Like the teams that have won have all just absolutely destroyed. Okay. That's interesting. If Owl's on, I should open a tab. Honestly. Some of the Owl skins are pretty good. Oh my god. The light bouncing off of my window from like the little bit I have open. I just saw it on the camera. Oh, it's a glider. Classic glider. Florida somethings? Oh god, what's the Overwatch team called? What is the Florida Overwatch team? They have really good skins. Mayhem, I think you're right. They have really good skins in game because like the color scheme is so good. Like black and hot pink as a color scheme actually looks great when you put it onto the characters in Overwatch. They genuinely have some really good skins. If you're someone who likes to like equip a skin just to like rep a team, they've got some of the better ones. Now the question is, I have knighthood on all the characters, so who do I play at this point? Only good thing to come out of New York? I mean, not the only thing, but definitely one of the few things. Now we got fancy suits on all of them. Looking classy. What's up with the Mr. Freeze thing now? Oh man, I'm a good bit above that suggested level. I'm right in the middle on that. I'm way above the suggested level for that. I should honestly do like the main story in that case. Like, wow. What else can... Oh my god. I have so many good things to craft. I already got the suit. Actually, don't have a better melee weapon. Weirdly enough. That big upgrade on the batarangs. I have so many mods. Holy shit. Obviously someone who hasn't even been to New York. I don't like New York. I don't like New York. I don't like a lot of the biggest cities in the US for various different reasons. But take solace in the fact that New York isn't the one I hate the most. The one I hate the most has to be
Was
LA.
Batman really trying to
LA
find a cure for
sucks.
Freeze's condition?
Any Americans in the chat also hate LA? I can't be the only one. LA, Hollywood are practically like neck and neck. But LA has to take it. LA fucking sucks. So much. I hate LA. Dude, it's so bad. It is just the actual worst place that we have to offer. Oh, I do have upgrades for Nightwing. Cryogenic Eskrima sticks. Earlier I said I couldn't remember what they were called. Eskrima sticks. Right. Big upgrade for his ranged, too. I would love to rock the knighthood suit. I don't know why it's locked, is the question. I would think that getting the knighthood for a character would unlock the suit, right? But not. Oh, I don't even think I ever looked at his knighthood tree. Oh, I didn't look at Batgirl's either. Shit. All right, let's take a quick look now that I've cleared all the markers. Shoots 3 darts at once instead of 1. That would make his ranged a lot better. It might make his ranged actually viable. Melee attacks can strike from further away. Oh my god, he's flying. He's acrobatic as shit. Look at him go. That's crazy range. Beating an enemy reduces Nest ability cooldown by 15%. I don't know what the Nest ability even is. I'm gonna be honest. Increases the number of attacks in the melee combo by 1. Last hit is a knockdown. I think Robin has one like that too, but that's still like, that's good. We'll take it. Nest damage is increased by 150. That's the Nest ability. The healing effect. What is this ability? It does AoE damage and heals me? That seems like a really good one. Alright. The knighthood trees seem to just clearly be the best. I'll take the darts and the melee from further. Because I don't even know if I got the Nest ability yet. We'll see when I go out. I think I'm going to do like the main story. God, all these side activities every night are kind of crazy though. I can get a new momentum ability, but I feel like I'll do that just as I play. I don't feel like I need to go out of my way for that. Alright, we do a little bit of Nightwing. Stream Elements. Hey, Stream Elements is out here putting in work, alright? Oh, I do have the Nest ability. I think you just get it with Knighthood then. Because I did not have that before when I was playing as him. It's gonna... I think that these little, like, white arrows are collectibles. God, I can't mark it quite where I want. That's close enough. I should probably yoink a couple of these. I'm not gonna sit here for, like, 30 minutes and run around getting all of them. Oh, I need to try out his,
Who's faster than a speeding bullet now?
Oh, so much better than the fucking bat cycle bullshit. Oh, such an improvement. Okay, that's gonna be fun when I actually like start using it to get around especially. Hello. The cryo buildup seems a little slow on my cryo melee weapons, I have to say. Oh. Honestly, him being able to attack from further away makes him feel a lot better. Still not saying he's perfect, but Nightwing feels a hell of a lot better with this, like, increased range on his attacks. Okay, they can't go that far. I just feel way more mobile, which is, like, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to feel like when I play Nightwing. Oh my god, look at that range! I just leapt across this arena at him, man. Yeah? Wait until you see that I shoot 3 darts at once. Oh, still just trucks through it. My dart damage still sucks, but at least it's 3 times what it used to be. They spent like half a day unlocking all the fast travel points just so they didn't have to use the motorcycle. The motorcycle sucks. Like, it genuinely, it just feels bad. Like, I do not... Oh, wait, I was down there for a collectible. It's somewhere down there. Like, I think it's gonna be, like, on the underside of something here, probably. Is that a suit mod? Oh, wait. Suit mods. I should probably check out if I could put mods on any of this gear. This has a mod slot. So how could I... Oh, here we go. That would increase my health. I have a lot of increased health ones. Okay. I'm gonna use one of these, like, weaker... Actually, no, I won't. I'll use a good heroic one that I have. Wait. That heroic one, because it's 2 levels lower, ends up just being worse. Like, you look at the right side where it's showing the suit and how it would bring up the power and the health capacity. And this, like, legendary level 9 mod is just not as good as this rare level 11 mod. Okay, I'll use that then. I was gonna use the heroic one because I was like, oh, well, surely that's the way to go. I was wrong. These can also get a mod on them. That raises crit damage and percent, though. Even though the power is a little less. Oh, but this would also raise the elemental buildup? Oh, that's... See, now I'm conflicted. Like, genuinely. Crit damage or extra element? I already have the elemental. I'll go with crit damage. See if those mods make me feel any sort of, like, noticeably more powerful. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Are those not collectibles? It seems like it's just random groups of enemies, then? That are those little, like, white arrow markers? Man, does that suck. Like, genuinely, that does kind of suck. I'll go do the quest, then. Still has the ultimate bra. I'm telling you, it's not the bra, it's the muscle. I stand by this. I'm not here to do this. I thought that might have been a collectible. Don't get it confused. I am not here to stop crimes. Like, what do you think I am? Some sort of vigilante? Some sort of superhero? Absolutely not. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, hell yeah. This is way better than the motorcycle, man. This is so much better. Why would you go for the fast travel? You gotta go for this.
I feel like Batman would go for a less obvious entrance.
Agreed. It still had the speed lines, though. Did you notice it, chat? I noticed it. Still had those good old speed lines when I was using the paraglider. Alright, main story. Back to it after however many in-game hours now. I think like 6 or so. Classic Cole moment in that regard. Over here. Oh, I can check out his collection.
Should have just put a penguin on it.
Really should have.
U.S. tax code. Doubt Penguin's well acquainted with that.
You think Penguin pays his taxes?
Oh, you know what they say. Boomerangs always come back. Let's hope the captain doesn't.
There's no way he pays his taxes, right?
Thanks to Penguin, I'm scared of umbrellas. Time's up for Clock King.
Clock King? Is that another Batman character that I have no knowledge of, probably? Well, it didn't let me control my character after opening the door. If you were, like, confused by how long I stood there, I just couldn't move.
Hey, hold up there.
No one? How do you hear that? How the hell did you hear that? That's crazy talk.
Nice and easy.
Smash or pass, Nightwing? Yeah, pass. He's a good looking dude though. At least in this game. He looks a little less edgy than in his Arkham appearances. Gotta give him credit there too. Cause like in is it Arkham Knight that he shows up in? If I'm right. In Arkham Knight, he looks so edgy. Like so edgy, it's crazy.
I miss when things were exciting. She's been quiet for too long.
Speak for yourself. I don't miss the fat mess that ran in our business.
He'll show up sooner or later. Always does.
Is there a camera? I could have sworn I just saw a camera sweeping across or something. It might be like right. Oh yeah, there it is. Or is that just a light? Oh, that's just a light. I thought it was camera. Ooh. They got some funky music going in here. There's no way the bartender isn't seeing this. This is absurd. Yeah, the AI is really inconsistent in this game. Holy. That's crazy. Like, the way that when I made an entrance in here, that one woman heard me, like, choking the guy out from, like, 2 walls away. But then that bartender just didn't see me choking out the guy in the middle of the dance floor. That's wild.
What's that?
There's no way. The AI is so dumb. Like, hilariously, charmingly dumb. I kind of love this. Huh. That their live action movies are iffy. Hey, they used to have some pretty solid live action movies. They had some really good live action movies too. Ever heard of The Dark Knight? Oh my god. Her ribs are shattered. That was unnecessary. That was not right.
And
There was no need to use that much force there. Oh, well that works.
That door's sandalwood. Custom job. Fixing it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I have questions. Tell me what you know and I leave.
Smile. Viral video of you assaulting reformed citizen is the last thing you need right now.
Shoot the camera, shoot the camera, shoot the camera.
Reform.
Oh, come on, man.
I'll believe that when I see it. It is weird you did your time, though. Unlike your friends.
Someone's done their homework.
He's not gonna comment on the
Who's
drawings
giving
all
you out
over
to
it.
get out of jail free cards?
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
I want to go down the
Just
rabbit
tell me
hole.
what I need to know.
You've intrigued
I'm
me.
gonna spell this out for you. With the bat gone, you're not worth my time.
Oh, that's
Get lost.
What? What a dick. Oh wait, I'm Dick. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna get lost then. See ya. I'm just gonna head out. I guess there's nothing I can do with the camera there. If he is actually just like under police protection or something, like what am I gonna do? Assault him on camera when the police already hate me? Wait, what's in here? I do like that man. I always love the penguin. Uh-oh. The Iceberg Lounge's list of banned individuals features the typical type of clientele performing precisely the type of bannable offenses you'd expect. Brawling, theft, destruction of property. Notably, Bruce Wayne's name and photograph appears at the top of the worst offenders list. Following inappropriate behavior, Mr. Wayne is not permitted to enter the Iceberg Lounge under any circumstances. I wonder why that is. Oh, loot! Yeah, inconsistent. I mean, the DCEU, if we're just talking about those, like, inconsistent isn't even the word. Just, like, they're consistent. They're just consistently uninteresting.
Belfry, our friend Cobblepot wasn't in the mood to chat. Whatever he knows, he won't say.
All right, come back to the Belfry and we'll regroup.
Sounds good.
Who would have seen that
See you
coming?
there.
Every time I do a main story mission, or even just one of the, like, actual quest missions, it's like, oh, well, just come back to the Belfry. We'll talk about it. I really like this thing. I didn't notice before that I could lift up on it to just get height. Like, you can actually just fly across the city with it. This thing's pretty sweet. Super fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Breath of the Wild looking lit. This is Breath of the Wild in the MCU. Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn has me upset? Wait. What? Where does Lady Gaga play Harley Quinn? Is this like something that she just got signed for? Or is this something that already happened? MCU? I'm making a Stark Tech joke. That was the intention behind the MCU. There. Why did I still have the speed lines even after I stopped using the glider? Game gives me Watchdog vibes. That's just the hollow and empty open world that's doing that. That would be a commonality between this and Watch Dogs. Thanks for updating the board. She'll be in Joker 2? Oh god.
Penguin wouldn't talk. I don't have the same sway here I had back in Bloodhaven.
You may be surprised to learn Batman struggled with similar challenges early in his career. So for a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work got out, people were more inclined to cooperate.
The city. We've been so caught up in Batman's last case, we haven't been paying attention to the rest of Gotham.
Oh, shut up.
Gotham may not know
As if
Batman
I haven't.
is gone, but it certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in gang-related crime.
Plus Penguin's own businesses. Maybe if we pay those a visit, take care of a few of the crimes, he'll be ready to talk.
You've also received messages from Lucius Fox and Detective Montoya. They may be able to help.
I mean, I already have the glider.
Batman's gonna be a tough act to follow.
What is Lucius gonna give me, huh?
You never were one for stage fright.
Nope. I'm an actor. Listen to recorded message. Where would that be, game? You gotta give me a little more than that. Where am I gonna find said recorded message? In my email? Oh, sorry. I'm not reading. Gangs have been getting restless. Few good officers left. People have really stepped it up. I thought she said your people have to step it up. I was like, what? Without you out there, the gangs think they're invincible. Come see me at these map coordinates so we can talk. Who is Sean Sang? Been hearing messed up stuff about Batman, and I've seen freaking Superman in Bloodhaven? What? Who is Sean Sang? From Clark Kent! Have I just not been reading my emails at all, or did these all just pop up? Got an email from Superman. This is just a podcast promo? Okay. News headline. Oh, it refresh it so all this is at the top. Wait, what? Coordinates from Bruce. I sent this to myself. Oh, this is so old. Okay. Superman is mad you're ghosting him. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Yeah, these are old emails. The Lucius Fox one is not. Yes, it is. It's telling me about knighthood traversal stuff. Awesome. I'm ahead of the game. Where's the recorded message? Wait, where is this? Game, come on, man. Where? God. Is it in here? Oh wait, is it this? No. Oh, it is. It is.
An encrypted message from Foxteca.
It's Lucius. Sorry I've been a ghost since the funeral, but I just realized I forgot to send flowers.
Oh, ha 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 ha
If you're
ha.
in the neighborhood, let's meet in my building. I'd like to give you them in person.
I already got the glider.
Lucius Fox wants to give us flowers. Does he know couriers exist?
Knowing Lucius, I suspect he has something far more useful for us. When you reach Foxteca, head straight to the roof.
Scream. Check evidence ports. Why does it always feel like I'm doing busy work when I'm back at the Belfry for main story purposes? It literally just wanted me to check these, but there's nothing to do here. It really was just like, yeah, just go check it. Go look at it. Quick. Alright, awesome. Thanks for that. Wow, there's a lot of objectives on this. Holy.
I can't believe Freeze just murdered someone at Star Labs.
Something's different about this. We have to get him under control.
Just stick on Nightwing. Did I?
We have to stop him, Dick.
No, I don't have any new abilities. What? Why? It says there's something new in here. Oh, it's the nest ability. I still haven't gotten to try. Just saying. Okay. Detective Montoya. I'll go visit. Go see what's up with that. It is actually really nice to just know that I have knighthood done for every character, and that now I can kind of just like switch freely between them and not have to worry about like, if I don't play Robin, I'm gonna have to grind a lot and I'm gonna have to do all the open world stuff. Now it's just like, I can just go and do what I'm here to do. I don't have to do all the busy work every single night now. I'm free. Although some of this stuff, like the time trials for the caches and like the secret identity and all that, I should be doing, because I'm pretty sure those will count towards like actual completion. But just the like crimes that replenish every night. Oh wait, I forgot I have the glider. I'm just not used to having a good traversal tool now. I've gotten so used to like the zip, jump, repeat maneuver. I'm not used to actually having an entertaining and useful way to get around. This feels like it's just the same speed as the zipping though, but at least it's just much less repetitive and painful, at least for now. Might be the honeymoon phase of the glider, in all honesty. I will admit that it very well could be. I just haven't gotten sick of it yet. But this thing at least makes it fun for me to get around the city as Nightwing, compared to like the bike and the grappling hook. Even though the speed lines still aren't doing their job. I still feel slow. Robin's traversal ability also still felt really slow, which worries me about Batgirl's glider and Red Hood's jumping. Red Hood's jumping in the preview looked pretty fast though. Like that ethereal jump or whatever it was, that seemed like he was kind of schmoovin'. But also, he's just not someone I enjoy playing. So,
Nightwing. It's been a while. Where you been? I
Oh,
was expecting
around.
you, boss.
I've been traveling abroad, finding myself, seeing the sights, in Bloodhaven mostly.
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
I doubt I'll have any more sway with the new commissioner than you do.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
So the good ones are left to fight or give in to the pressure. The force sounds worse than ever.
Oh, that sounds about
Look,
normal.
I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
Of course. Anyone crazy enough to fight crime in this city is worth fighting for.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
It's nice to see you too, Montoya.
Being a cop in Gotham would fucking suck. He's not wrong. That would be terrible. This is like one of the last cities I would ever want to do law enforcement in. You've got to be a special kind of crazy for that. Alright, hold on. Let's go to the Bowery. Get these caches. Clear up the secret identity stuff. Do what I gotta do. It's so quiet, too. Once you get over, like, just the cool factor of it, you're kind of like, oh, wait. It's not necessarily an upgrade, it's just different. It still is way cooler than the bike, though. Paraglider is sick. You ever streamer talk to yourself when you aren't on stream? Yeah. Yeah. Entirely, yes. Often. Wait. Why would I go that way? I could just zip across the water. Okay, maybe it is a time save just because I can fly with it. That actually... Just being able to go across the water instead of, like, on the roads or across the buildings or whatever, that's an improvement in its own right. Yeah, I talk to myself a lot, which I didn't do before I did, like, YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. But I definitely do it now.
Let's start this thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I'm... Okay, this thing's a little unruly when I'm trying to be precise with it. Ah. But this is definitely set up for me to be using the grapple and jump maneuver. This breaks it.
Yes. Good.
Wouldn't know how fast it was without the speed lines. It would feel so slow without the speed lines. Like, it really would. And the speed lines, they don't exactly make it feel fast, but could you imagine it without them? Speed lines have to just be one of the consistently weirdest things in this game. They just feel so out of place every time.
I'll take that.
My game, I call everyone a see you next Tuesday. A what? What is a see you next Tuesday? What is this? Oh, that's a penguin thing. Lucius Fox. Yeah, I'll go talk to the boy. See you next Tuesday. I'm so confused by that. Yeah, the glider is starting to wear off on me. I won't lie. It's starting to feel janky. Is kind of just the best word for a lot of things in Gotham Knights. Oh, I get it. I get it. That makes more sense. I mean, that would be fine on, like, Twitch, assuming you're fine with, like, getting very little ad revenue. But Twitch has really, really terrible RPMs anyway. So, like, losing ad revenue from using adult language on Twitch isn't even really that big of a deal. But on YouTube, they do not like that word one bit. Not one bit. That word is an instant full demonetization on YouTube. That is a complete no-go. Hello? You like my goggles?
Enjoying the view, Lucius?
You trying to give me another heart attack?
Another?
Batman taught you everything, huh?
Batman was always big on keeping a step ahead of everyone. Don't know how he kept up with Gotham, though. I always feel 5 steps behind this city.
You're getting there.
It's a crazy city.
The bat doesn't fall far from the belfry. From what I've seen, anyway.
That's a new one.
Thanks, I guess.
Don't thank me yet. The Mentor and I always knew that something like this could happen. When I left Wayne,
he could die.
We kept some research going. There are a lot of eyes on you now. No one's looking at Foxteca. As long as I got a breath between the guilds, you'll still have everything you need to carry on Batman's legacy.
Badass.
Speaking of which...
He's not...
You gonna introduce me?
Okay, at least it's a bigger glider.
A custom bird to help you get around a little quicker. Hefty enough to support exactly one hero.
Our own personal rideshare. This is great, Lucius.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon on the glider.
Thanks.
Just a few minutes too soon, possibly. That might change things. So, wait, does he have, like, an enhanced knighthood reversal tool for every character? Like, is that specifically for Nightwing, or is that a general piece of equipment? I can't tell.
Lucius, ready with the drone. How does it work?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path for it.
Makes sense, I guess.
Lately, the GCPD's not content to have jackboots on the ground. They've launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne,
we'll no longer be airborne.
What's with the clean shave?
So how do we deal with the surveillance
1.5K.
drones?
I didn't want to do it.
a creative programmer could convince those drones to overlook certain targets. But for that to work, close-up scans would be required.
Oh, I love scanning things, Lucius. Thank you.
I assume that's where I come in. Get up close and personal for some scans.
The cops have the city divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
Oh.
And after I'm done scanning, our drone will be clear for takeoff. Got it.
God.
I'll send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
Oh. I should do it. I really should, because it unlocks fast travel. Like, that would be pretty huge. Because, you know, traversal in this game, as if I haven't spoken about it enough, not pretty. Like, it's just, at least I have this now. So I have to, wait, that's not even a traversal tool. That's just the game giving me fast travel, was what that thing was. But Sam, feel free to start without me. But also, please don't sweat. Skill-based matchmaking is still a thing. And because it's still like the first few days of the game, it's pretty bad. Please play very casually. Because me and Dan have had some rough encounters with skill-based matchmaking in the last few days. Really not fun ones. Whoa, big stutter. Speed lines. I feel so fast. Thank you, speed lines, for enhancing my. Oh, that's a collectible, actually. No, I have not been compared to Draco Malfoy. You know why? Because I'm not skinny.
I'll take that.
He's a scrawny little rat. I don't look like him.
That's a surveillance drone. Scan each one in the sector and send me the data.
Oh.
And then this airspace will be safe for our drone?
Once I reprogram them to look the other way, yes.
Whoa, that was a big zip. Oh, come on now.
I need complete data. Take your time and do a full scan. I found another set of surveillance drones we can take care of. Setting the coordinates now.
Oh boy. Okay.
They'll be friendly in no time.
Oh, I could have just started using it there. I thought I would have to be higher up. Nightwing, okay, with his haircut, it is just this outfit that gives him this haircut. Normally he has the longer hair that I kind of generally think of with him. But for some reason, this, like, skin for him shortens his hair. I'm assuming it's like a comic look. Like an old school comic look for him. Just unlocked the last tower in Breath of the Wild on a replay, or have you just never gotten all of them?
These drones are shielded from scanning.
Oh boy.
Shields. Okay. So how do I get the data now?
They're shielded from scanning.
That's when you go in. Shouldn't be much trouble for someone with your skills.
Wait for a drone to dock, then scan that.
It's
sucker.
docked!
Seems simple enough.
There.
And done. Congratulations, you have your pilot's license.
I was like, have you just never done that?
Fly to a new area, just scan all the drones and I'll take care of the rest.
Thanks, Lucius. This gives us one hell of an advantage out here.
Yeah, big change.
You're gonna feel that.
Okay. Hold on, let me... Apparently I can't open the map while I'm using the glider. Go to the Belfry. Gonna swap characters. I think I want to play Robin again. My favorite. Robin, best boy in Gotham Knights. For sure, my favorite. Ooh, I just popped my arm. Like, that was uncomfortable.
Lovely to see you in one piece. This time.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite 14-year-old, Robin. I still can't believe that he's supposed to be 14 in this game. Like, he looks young, but not 14. So confused by, like, some gear carrying across and other gear not. Still not sure entirely what difference is there between, like, what carries over and what doesn't. Whatever, I guess. What's new? I guess I just got a new skin. Honestly, I kind of like that look for... Okay. Skill tree. Yeah. Every time I swap between characters, I have to do all this again. I got 4 points for him. Reduces the micro bot cooldown. I liked that ability, the little bit I played with it. So, I'll take it. Damn it, yeah, I remember thinking that was terrible. Elemental effect buildup. 25% faster. Yes, that sounds very good. Getting a temporary mine, placing a second mine, deactivate. Okay, interesting. That is certainly like a gadget stealth ability. I guess I'll take this. What's under it? Oh, the perch. Yeah. If I take this, I can get perch takedown. So yes, I will take that. Perch takedown is very good. I will gladly. Wait, was there just something for me to do in the Belfry as Robin? There was. I'm going back. Forgot how expensive this fairy fountain is. In Breath of the Wild, random question. The fairy fountain costs, do they scale off of like literally the location you go to? Or is it just off of the amount of them that you found up to that point? Because the last one I did is 1,000. So is it guaranteed to scale beyond 1,000? Or is there a possibility that there's going to be a cheaper one I'll find?
See you back, Master Tim.
First, second, third? Are there only 3? Or are you just saying it's based on how many you found? If there's only 3, I've got them all.
Belfry's really coming together.
This place is quite remarkable. It's certainly brighter than the Batcave.
Wish we could fit a giant dinosaur in here, but I think Bruce would approve.
There is no dinosaur.
I know he would. Because this is your home.
Gotham's our home. Bruce was always looking out for it. And we can do that literally from up here.
Protecting Gotham is a difficult endeavor. One that Bruce knew you would face. So, he made sure
I'm not
that
laughing
you
at the
would have
cutscene, I promise.
everything you'd need to succeed.
My brain just went somewhere else for a second, and it was genuinely very funny to me.
Always 3 moves ahead.
Okay. I have to explain myself for barely being able to stop myself from laughing during the cutscene. This is the last thing out of his entire set of skill trees that's 1 point. I'm just gonna grab it. Place up to 3 pellet. Oh. Just lets me place more mines. That makes the mines do more damage. Do I ever get like a new ability in this tree? Beyond those? No, I don't. Okay, interesting. So I saw the Black Canary poster in the background. Little Easter egg that I caught during the cutscene. Like, oh, that's neat. And the only place that I know Black Canary from, like the only reason I even know that she exists, is Injustice 2. And back when Injustice 2 came out, I was playing it with buddies of mine. One friend of mine, like we played on day 1, we had a decent time, you know, left it for a couple days, and then we went on to play days later. And he had played Black Canary for like a couple games on day 1. And so going back, he was like, oh, I want to play Black Canary again, but he couldn't remember her name. And he just sent it. He didn't even say like, I can't remember her name. He tried to guess, and he said Black Mary. He thought her name was Black Mary. And it just became like a running joke for years. And I can never see Black Canary and not think of Black Mary. And just when I saw the poster, it made me think of him calling her that. And that's why I was laughing to myself during the cutscene. Apparently, since today, they close an hour earlier. I hate, like, knowing the hours for like when a place is open and then it changes like that. Like when you go to a store or maybe even like a restaurant or something, but the hours changed, so you get there and it's just not open. That's just the worst. I fucking hate that. Alright, where are we going? I'm gonna have to... Whoa. Whoa. I was gonna say, isn't there a way for me to go up and down? I guess this is actually made for his traversal ability. Oh god, no.
I'm in the zone.
Even Robin's not that much of a nerd. I know. We were talking about the slingshot too, where like they really gave him a slingshot as his ranged weapon. Wait, it didn't even give me the time bonus. What the hell? Where was the ring up here? Was there no ring? Did I just see some? Oh my god, I'm dumb. You better get hustling, Robin. I just made a big mistake. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I made another... Why are you going all the way up there? Why did that checkpoint disappear? I wasn't crazy earlier. It actually did. There was something there and it disappeared. Apparently to compensate, they opened 30 minutes earlier. Anyone will be shopping at 7:30 a.m. I would. When I was living on my own, when I would go to like Target or Publix or wherever I was going that day, Walmart, I changed up stores fairly often, just depending on what I was trying to get, really. I would have gone that early. I've started waking up even earlier. I don't know if I've mentioned this. It was somewhat commonly known before that I got up at like 5:30 consistently. Now I've been getting up at like 4:30. I've been waking up earlier recently. Bruh. How am I not getting those? Why is it not giving me those? I'm so confused. This is a terrible time trial.
Awesome.
You've mentioned this twice within 2 streams? No, I haven't. You're not gonna gaslight me into thinking that I've said this before, because I haven't.
All right.
4:30 is dumb early? It's really not. It's not that early. It's a really... Like, I have so much time to get stuff done in the morning. It's great.
I'm on a roll.
Like, even at 5, I had a pretty good amount of time. But now I have even more.
Practice.
I go to bed at 4:30. That's when my day starts. Not when it ends.
There it is.
I normally go to sleep at like... when I go to sleep is pretty inconsistent. It's kind of just like... When I'm tired enough that I'm like, I need sleep, that's when I sleep. You know, we keep it simple. When I went to the skill tree, I didn't have a point to... Oh, wait, I did have a point to spend. It's just everything on his tree right now for me is 2 or more. That's why. Whatever. I don't have any points to spend. At least not enough. No point in looking at it now. This time trial is kind of fucked up. Because his traversal ability with knighthood is so bad. And I'm like, I have to use it. I thought this was the 5th time he's mentioned waking up early. Yeah, I've mentioned before that I get up early. But I've only, like, just recently started waking up at 4:30.
Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Paul has a messed up day-night cycle and is too stubborn to admit it. I don't. What do you mean? I'm awake the entire day.
I'm getting good at
Like,
this.
the earliest I will go to sleep, like, on the early end, I'll go to sleep at, like, 8 sometimes. But it's more consistently, like, 9 to 10-ish that I'll go to bed. More on the 10 side, more on the later side of that. I would say, more accurately on average, it's like 9:30 or 10 that I go to sleep. Probably wakes up to pee every hour. Oh, I have terrible insomnia. I do wake up like every hour, hour and a half. I have the worst insomnia. Well, I fucked up. This is terrible. I hate this. We go back. My creative brain turns on at like midnight. Mine turns on when I wake up. like early, whenever I wake up is when my creative brain turns on. So getting up early in the morning is great for me, because like I can get up, I can do any sort of like brainstorming or planning I have to do, I can work out, I can shower, and I can like start actually working at like 7 a.m. like after I've done all of that. It's so awesome. I have such a jump on the day getting up that early. I love it. I can get some work done before market opens, because it opens at 8:30 my time zone. So I can work for like an hour, hour and a half. I can spend the time I need to on the market. And then I can go back to doing whatever it is I gotta do. Whoever thought this was a good traversal ability? Like, you know, Nightwing's glider, not the best, but it's a hell of a lot better than this shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss it! There we go. No, stop that. Benjamin Button syndrome? What is that? I know the name Benjamin Button, but question mark. Probably goes to bed at 7 p.m. No, I go to bed like 9:30, 10 normally. Sometimes, like, last night I went to bed at like 8:30. But I was super fucking wiped out last night. Oh, can I bitch and complain about something? It's YouTube related. It's not a game thing. So hopefully people won't be too angry about this. But I was pissed about this last night. Okay? So, M4 YouTube short for Modern Warfare 2, right? Uploaded it at like 5 p.m. and it hit the algorithm like immediately. Like hit 100 views in 5 minutes and I hadn't even sent it to Discord yet, sort of thing. Like I sent out no notifications, it just naturally got like over 100 views in 5 minutes. And I was like, holy shit, this shit's going. And it went like that for a bit, but then at like 300 views, it started getting a lot of dislikes like very quickly at like unusual speed, because I was getting a lot of dislikes, when I mean a lot. And it slowed it down to the point where like within like an hour, it was at about 1,000 views, which but it had like literally a 40% like to dislike ratio. And I was like, that's fucked up. That's not normal. That doesn't happen. And also like, the format is the exact same as the other MW2 videos, and nothing even close to that has happened on one of them. So I knew something was wrong. So I hit up YouTube partner support, and I'm like, hey, could we check out if this maybe has some bot activity going on or something?
Yes.
And they were like, yeah, we can look it over, but it's gonna take a while because the video is so new, because it was literally like 2 hours old at this point. And they were like, let us look over it. We'll get back to you once we've been able to like actually get some data on it and see if that's what's happening. So the video dies in the water after like an hour. After having a really, really explosive hour. And the first hour of a YouTube video is the slowest point normally. At least talking within the first few days, right? The first hour is the slow part. So like, it had an explosive first hour, and then just dead stopped because of the 40% like to dislike. Potential wasted? Exactly. And now, this morning, I noticed that a lot of views got removed from the video. So I went to look at it, because I was like, that's weird. But you know what happened? Is all the dislikes got removed too. Not all of them, but like, it only has like 3 dislikes and like 50 likes or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? It actually got botted with dislikes by someone, just to kill it in the algorithm, like right off the rip. And it was the one banger MW2 video so far. Like the one that was actually hitting the algorithm hard. That's the one that gets fucking dislike bombed and killed off the bat. I'm very upset about it. Like genuinely. I don't think if I re-uploaded it, it would do as well, is the thing. Like, if I were to unlist it and re-upload it, I don't think I would get the same result. Honestly. I just don't think I would. Because, like, algorithm stuff is a mix of, like, the video being good. It's mostly about the video being good and the SEO stuff being right. But it's also about luck. Like, even... Because it's like, I can do the stuff consistently every time that I do on, like, my content that does go viral. Like, I set up my streams SEO-wise right now the same way I did when I set them up for Cuphead, right? Cuphead was really explosive in the algorithm, but most of my streams aren't, right? It's just I got lucky with the Cuphead community. I can set up all the MW2 videos the exact same way, and that one can pop off at random because, like, it just gets good watch time, good amount of impressions early on, good click-through rate, all that stuff, etc., etc. But, like, if I re-uploaded it, I don't think it would do the same.
Try again.
It's like getting green on roulette, but then you get robbed immediately. It's like getting green on roulette. I'm trying to think of how I could make that work for you. In a simple way, you could say that. But it's more akin to, like, say you get green on roulette, but you're required to bet again. And then every bet after that, you lose. Like, you lose that money, and then you don't get any more money out of that roulette that you're playing. Like, it's roulette where you're locked into a certain amount of time that you have to keep betting, and so you end up losing all the money that you made. Because also, keep in mind, shorts aren't monetized yet. It's going to be happening soon where they get properly monetized, but shorts aren't monetized yet. It's literally like a 3-cent CPM. Cents per 1,000 views is essentially what CPM means in USD. It's like 3 cents USD per 1,000 views for shorts. On my channel, at least, because it's also gaming shorts. And gaming tends to have lower CPMs on YouTube, like lower payment per 1,000 views than the average YouTube content. But shorts don't make money. Like, even though that did get like roughly 1,000 views, I made like 2-3 cents on that, I bet. I don't have the monetization or like the revenue yet because it takes over 24 hours for revenue to process on YouTube's back end. So I couldn't even look and tell you how much I made off of that specific short yet. But I can tell you the other MW2 shorts so far, I've made like 6 cents each. I'm not doing those for the pay, I'm doing them for the growth, right? I'm doing it to grow the community, reach out to a new niche that I haven't on this channel before, all that sort of stuff. It's just like, I got lucky, and then I immediately got robbed because some asshole out there decided that I couldn't have it. And that he was gonna fuck with it. And, like, I can't say for sure, obviously, but, like, my assumption would be the only reason that you would dislike bomb a short where someone's talking about a loadout in a Call of Duty game that's actually doing well, the only reason that you probably have to do that is I would assume it's someone else who's trying to do the same niche who wants to reduce competition and is, like, dislike bombing everything that he finds in that field. You know what I mean? That's like the only reasonable motive I could come up with for something like that. But that was so upsetting last night. Because I had a close friend in Call 2 who has like a surface level understanding of how YouTube works. Or they just didn't like your loadout. The dislikes started coming through like 15 minutes after the video uploaded. So, like, even if it was that, the guy would have tried the loadout for one match and then immediately sent the bots to dislike the video. I doubt it was that. I doubt it.
You got the scan, I got the data.
Sounds like a sociopath. It's not unheard of that some smaller creators do that. But it's... PSA to anyone who might ever do YouTube. That is probably the dumbest thing you could do. Is to, like, dislike other content in the same niche because you view it as competition. Because YouTube is less about... I'm trying to think of how to word this. YouTube doesn't work like that. Think of YouTube as, like... Or a YouTube niche as more of, like, an economy than, like, businesses directly competing against each other. It's not, if one business fails, it's better for me. It's more like... if the entire niche is doing well, it becomes better for everyone in that niche, right? Any high-performing piece of content in one niche will have an effect on every other piece of content within it for a short period of time, because YouTube will push that niche harder in impressions than it normally would. Because there's like the micro side of the algorithm where it's focusing on you and your videos and your channel, and then there's the macro where it's deciding trending content and topics. And so it's like, if any topic is doing well on YouTube, everyone making content for that topic will start to benefit from it. And it's just so frustrating. So frustrating. I can actually, here, let me look real quick. I'm now curious if even more dislikes have been removed from that video. I'm gonna look real quick. No, it's sitting the same. Has it gotten a single view since I started stream? Okay, so keep in mind, this was a video that in its slowest hour of any piece of content's life, in the slowest hour of it, it got 1,000 views in that hour, right? That same piece of content now in the last 3 hours since I last looked at it has gotten 3 views. That's how dead in the water it is because the algorithm killed it because of the dislike bomb. Like, even now that YouTube has fixed it for me and taken all the dislikes off, and I probably have an email that I haven't read yet saying that that's what they did. But, like, obviously that's what they did, like, within context. Even though they did what they could to fix it for me, I still got fucked. You know what I mean? Like, I still get fucked over even though they did what they could to fix it. Because the algorithm just works that way. Once a piece of content is flagged as being bad, it's out. What video was it? It was the M4 loadout short that I uploaded last night. Yeah, the aggressive M4 loadout. That's the one. Had an explosive first hour and then completely died. Here, wait. Could I show the chart? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I could show you the view chart just so you can see it. Because, oh boy. Is there anything on this that I should hide? No, because estimated revenue isn't on here yet. Okay. Do I have my monitor capture on? I do. Okay. You guys want to see this? Take a look. Here we go. I was like, why isn't it coming over? So here, let me make sure on OBS. Yeah, it is visible. Okay. Here's the stats for the video, right? Look, this is the view chart. This is what the views lifetime in the last, hold on, 21 hours look like. This here is the first hour. Actually, this here, it's even worse than I thought. And like I said, a lot of the views got removed because it also was bots. When YouTube goes to remove the bots, it removes the views, likes, dislikes, all of it, right? Subs, everything. So it gets uploaded at 4:52 p.m. my time. 0 views because it just got published. Within 10 minutes, it has 47. That's pretty crazy good. For my channel, at least. Why is it left to right? Because I speak English? Anyway. Like, look at this. Within 5 minutes, it had 3 views. But then 5 minutes later, it had gotten another 44. Like, that's the point that it hit algorithm and went. And within another 5 minutes, it got 150 some. Like, it was, within another 5 minutes, it got like 300. It was exponentially stacking and growing. This is still the first 20 minutes. It's at 5,000 views. Even now that we've taken the bots out, it was at 5,000. And then by the 30-minute mark, it hit 740. It's only been up on YouTube for 30 minutes at this point. I just said 30-minute mark. Ignore me. It did kind of okay for the next 10 minutes. Got another 42 views. But compared to what it was just doing, that's nothing. And then it starts doing this, where it's getting, like, here's the 48-hour line where it is doing it up and down. It's like first, this is hour by hour. So like first 8 minutes, this would have been 18 views. Then the next hour, 700, almost 800. And then nothing. And it even has gotten to the point now where it's like going an hour, 2 hours at a time with just straight up 0 views. It is so frustrating. Hold on. Oh, the click-through rate's bad. That could be a source of it. This also just isn't right. It says the video only got 500 impressions, but the video has 830 views. So the impressions data is all messed up, I would assume, because of them trying to remove the bots. The only thing left is to try again. I'm curious if I unlisted that and just straight up re-uploaded it, if it would bang the way it did the first time. I'm honestly curious to try it now that you've put that idea in my head. Because I was sitting here just angry. Just straight up like, well, fuck. Like, the one MW2 video that really was doing crazy good just immediately got killed. Assumedly, from what I can... Well, I mean, someone botted it. We know that now. So, I can say for certain, by some, like, turbo virgin sitting in his room, right? Who for some reason got angry that my short was actually going anywhere. So after stream, I think I will unlist that. If I'm unlisting it because then I can just public the first one if it doesn't end up working out. I can just public the original anyway, if that would end up being healthier for it. But it's just as a failsafe. I'm honestly gonna try that now. Iago already left it behind, nothing to lose. Yeah. Well, YouTube does have a policy against duplicate content, but like, I've seen even what's his name? Point Crow. He does a lot of like Nintendo games and stuff. He's pretty big from what I can tell. I've never watched him personally. He pops up on my Twitter a lot because I follow like the YouTube creators page, which is essentially like a support page for YouTube creators. And I see when they respond to people, and Point Crow always has problems with YouTube just like fucking him over, for lack of a better way to say it. Like, he has a video that has been having a lot of problems the last couple weeks called, like, I think it's like eating water with chopsticks or drinking water with chopsticks or something. And it's been demonetized and age restricted like 3 times each in the last 2 weeks. And they keep like demonetizing and age restricting it. And then he tweets at the account and is like, yo, something's not right. And they're like, oh yeah, we can't confirm after looking at it. This was a mistake. This was never supposed to happen. We fixed it for you. And then within days, it'll happen again. Like, demonetized or age restricted. Like, within 2 or 3 days, it'll happen again. It's happened 6 times to one video of his. Nice. So I know from just seeing him in my Twitter feed, he unlists and re-uploads things pretty often. Because he just has terrible luck with YouTube doing that to him. My case is a little different, but like, it's something that bigger YouTubers do, and it seems to be something that YouTube is fine with, where it's like, as long as you take the original down and you're doing it for a genuine reason, it seems to be okay. So we'll see. But they do have a pretty strict policy against duplicate content, which is the one thing that makes me hesitant to do it. But like you said, the video got straight killed after it was banging, like its first hour. So it might just be worth a re-upload at this point. Because that was so frustrating to me last night. Like, I uploaded it, and then like 10 minutes later, I saw it was doing really well. I went to eat my dinner that I've been cooking, my chicken and rice. I was waiting for the rice to finish when I published it. My rice cooker's really slow. And then I came back and the video was dead. I was just like, well, what the fuck? At least they were able to like get a look at it and fix it so that I know it was botted and it wasn't just like, for some reason, everyone who watched that video fucking hated it. Like, at least I know that that's not the case because all the dislikes got removed. It had like 40 dislikes. Like, I'm not even kidding. It had like 45 dislikes and like 38 likes. And now it's down to like 38 and 3, I think. I think Sepper said it had, oh, 37. 37. But yeah, it had like 40 some dislikes on it before YouTube was able to get a handle on it. So it was sitting at a below 50% like to dislike. It was dead.
Damn, man can't even get comfortable. So Alfred tells me you've been working hard on your bat gadgets.
On my what?
I am. I have at least 8 projects in different stages of development.
But you know you're going to run into supply issues eventually, right?
I've been stripping some of Wayne Tech's discarded projects for spare parts, but I know that won't last forever.
Tell you what, you keep busy with your superhero business, and I'll keep you supplied with components. You good with that?
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Fox.
Be careful. I'm getting into YouTube Shorts because right now, A, they're meta. B, you're not wrong about, like, getting a bunch of subs that never come back to your long-form content. But with... Okay, we can all see it. I don't have any way of zooming in on it. We can all see it. Alright? We can all be like, what the fuck, WB? That... Great load distance. So YouTube's working on multiple things with Shorts right now to make them better, because YouTube is making a ton of money as a platform off of Shorts, and they want to push them even more, which is respectable, because they're doing super well, right? So, the first thing I already said, they're monetizing them. Like, actually properly monetizing them with ads and everything. So they're gonna start getting the same, like, payout rates as long-form content does. Like, your kind of more standard $4, $6, $8 per 1,000 view pay rate, right? And that, for how viral some YouTube short content goes, like, it's going to become full meta for creators once they are monetized fully. Because you've seen some of the views that some YouTube shorts get. It's a video that's less than a minute long, so obviously, like, work-wise, they're a lot less intensive. I shouldn't have to say that out loud. Like, that should just be intuitive. Like, obviously, they take way less work to edit than, like, a full video. They take way less time even, like, a stream takes for me. Because, like, the MW2 shorts, what takes the most time for me to do on them? It's just grinding the game. Like, genuinely. Each short that I've done has taken, like, 5 to 10 hours. But literally, like, 4.5 to 9.5 hours of that every single time has just been playing the game to unlock everything for it. Then I just go in. I literally get, like, 2 clips of me getting multi-kills with the gun for the beginning and the end. I go into the loadout menu to show off the attachments. I sit down, do the voiceover, splice it all together, put some text on it. Like, that's it. The actual video production, no bullshit, takes like 30 minutes for those shorts. So imagine I do one of those and say it takes off like the M4 one, and even if it just gets like, I don't know, 5,000 views, like, it does well but not crazy, right? That's $20, roughly speaking, for like 30 minutes work. Just talking about just actually making the video. That's an average of $40 an hour for a channel my size. That's pretty fucking nuts, right? Like, it's going to become the full-on YouTube meta. You're gonna see everyone pushing shorts once they're monetized. Because it's gonna change everything for creators. YouTube has already made so many algorithm changes that favor short-form content. Once they're monetized like that, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna go so crazy. But the second thing they're gonna do, that they've been talking about a lot, and they say will come out probably before the monetization does, is, in their words, they say, we're building bridges between short-form and long-form content on YouTube. And recently, in one of the developer Q&As, some random creator, I can't remember who it was, asked one of the developers on the YouTube algorithm team, what type of content should I be making for the algorithm to favor me right now? Should I be doing shorts, standard videos, or like podcasts where it's like multiple hours long, streams, that sort of thing? And do you know what the guy said? He said all of the above. He said don't only do one type of content format. If you do all of those, that will be the best case scenario for your channel. Because they're working on building bridges, as they say, meaning like they're going to create more ways that shorts views lead to long form views, which then lead to like long form views. Like long form in terms of YouTube right now means anything like 5 minutes or more. That's long form content. But then you get into like podcasts and live streams that are like multiple hours, right? That's like extra long. It's generally just called like podcast length or stream length content. There's not really a term for it yet. But once they said that they're building bridges in all sorts of ways now. Because the way the algorithm works right now, and the reason that you get that like subs from shorts don't lead to actual views on videos sort of thing, is that the shorts and the videos are in separate algorithms right now, essentially. Like, they're all pulling interest from the same place on the user end, but the way that YouTube is pushing stuff out is like, if you watch a certain channel's shorts, it'll keep giving you their shorts, but it's not going to put their videos in your recommended. And if you watch their videos, it's not going to put their shorts in your recommended. It's like a one-way street on both sides right now. So what they're doing is they're trying to make it go both ways. Where it's like, if you watch a channel's videos, you'll get their shorts. If you watch their shorts, you'll get their videos. And I think they've also talked about doing like end cards for shorts that can potentially be clicked on to lead to long-form content. I vaguely remember something about that, but I'm not 100%, so I wouldn't quote me on it. But I vaguely remember them saying something along those lines. But like, shorts are, within the next few months, going to change entirely. The platform is going to look very different, algorithm-wise, in the next 3 months or so. And I did experiment with a podcast a while ago. And I don't like... I have a reason, like a genuine good reason that I don't like the idea of doing a podcast, and then like a shitty one. My genuine good reason is that I pretty much already do a podcast every day. Like this stream, a lot of the time, it's like half the time I'm on stream, it's about the game that I'm talking about, I mean. The other half, it's just random, like whatever might come up that day. Sure, I could focus it more on a podcast, but like you already hear, the point of a podcast in terms of like YouTube or content creation in general is kind of like get to spend longer sessions of time with a creator and kind of get a feel for the way they think. That's kind of the appeal. There's no lack of that with me. Like, you already kind of get the podcast type value out of the streams. The shittier reason is I did it in like 2018. I tried to do a podcast with a buddy of mine, and
Something feels off.
we were really terrible at it. But then it's like, I was terrible at everything content creation wise in 2018. So I really can't like hold to that confidently that it would be bad again, because I've just learned a lot since 2018 creation wise. But like, it didn't work back then, so I kind of have it in the back of my head where it's like, why would it work now? Even though I recognize that it's not a rational way of looking at it, it is just the way my brain looks at it. These guys, I think, are the same level as me, but the crowns on their levels makes me feel like they're stronger. Wait, only some of them have the crowns though. Are those just like special beefed up enemies? Yeah, it seems like the armored guys have the crowns and the rest don't. It must just mean that they're a more unique enemy, a higher tier or something like that. If you chat, you are on a podcast. I don't know. Because also, I don't know what I would podcast about. Back when I did it in 2018, I was strictly a zombies creator. And me and my best friend did it together. And he and I were both, like, zombies fanatics. We met through zombies, genuinely. Like, the only reason we're friends is because of, like, Black Ops 3 zombies. But, like, you know, back then I had something to, like, talk about. Like, as a general through line. And now it's like, I could just do gaming as, like, the general through line, but I feel like it's too broad. And I mean, I could always just do like general, where it's just like current events talk. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's not focused enough. Like there's no intention behind it. If that makes sense. Like generally the point with any piece of content, like step one is And I'm getting very into content stuff ever since I brought up the short. Step one with everything is like identifying the audience. Like, who is the audience and why would this piece of content be valuable to them? Those are the two questions that you start with. And I don't really have an answer to either of those questions in terms of doing a podcast. So, honestly, the one thing I need to step up more overall on the channel in terms of like the three major, because like I said, podcasts and streams kind of get put into the same category, just lengthwise. So I've got my base covered there, algorithmically speaking, at the very least, right? More so, it's like, I need to step up just general long-form content. Like 5-10 minute videos. That's what I need to step up more than anything else. You fucking kidding me?
Oh no, they saw me.
Again, and you need to like wait a second for the takedown. I think I was a little far away on that one too. Well, try again on a different night. Second time for this one. Awesome. Upload stream highlights on Spotify and Apple as podcasts. Ugh. I don't know about that one. You could just go get the fast travel done. That. Oh, there's a collectible. There. Gotta go around to the other side. Yeah, the thing I have to do most is
just what I was looking for.
That sort of, I guess let's call it mid-length, just for the sake of this discussion. That like 5 to 10 minute video form. I need to do more of that. And I've said it before. It's not an unknown thing that I do work on like mid-length videos a lot, but I scrap literally almost all of them. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. I have 2 videos right now that aren't Modern Warfare 2, that are fully recorded, but haven't been put to production, because I wasn't confident enough in the video after I recorded it. There's more than one. Go clinically insane and become Alex Jones 2.0? God, I hope not. I would rather not be $1 billion in debt.
Scan them and then you'll be able to fly here.
I need to do more videos. And part of that might just be just finish the videos anyway. Like, even if I don't love it, like, just finish it. Just put it out. Someone's gonna like it. It'll provide value to someone out there. No, I don't want to do the armed truck robbery. I want to find these drones, but I can't. Oh, there's a collectible over there. I need to just grab those as they pop up because they are not marked on the map. So as I'm able to spot them in the distance, I just need to make sure I grab them. Oh, Robin, why are you the character with the worst traversal tool? And outside of that, all around my favorite character. Why did it have to turn out this way? Oh, there's a drone. Not doing it. It might as well just unmark it right now. Well, I found both the drones. Oh, just scan you real quick. Hopefully I can get to the other one.
You got the scan, I got the data. Nice.
I've had a really, really good idea for videos that I want to do outside of Modern Warfare 2, but right now I'm focused on that because it's new. And
you have to wait for the drone to
I'm just striking it while it's hot. No more free skins and coins. I hate that that's like the only way you can get free stuff now. Like Twitch drops and Owl drops. It's honestly so dumb. Coming from someone who played the old Overwatch. Back in my day, all the cosmetics were free. And the game was like $20. Now it's like, if you want one legendary skin, you better pay like $32.
It's one of Batman's caches. But how do I open it?
I wonder. Another one of these.
Robin identified.
Going down? Oh, yeah. Across, not down. Back in my day, all the Overwatch skins. I see drops here in the title of every stream playing Overwatch. You have to link your account. Like, you'll get a thing at the top of chat that brings you to where you need to go for it. You link your Blizzard account, and after a certain amount of hours, like 2 hours normally is what they do, of watching drops or streams with drops enabled, you'll be able to redeem the item, but you have to be like actively redeeming them, otherwise they won't stack. Like if there's 2 items and it's like you watch 2 hours, you get this one, you watch another 2, you get the next one. You have to watch 2 hours, claim the item, and then the timer for the next item will start. Because Twitch drops are entirely a system built from the ground up for publishers to be able to pay Twitch to viewbot their game's category and get it out to more people for a short amount of time. That's just entirely what it is. It's a legal viewbot that Twitch themselves have set up for game developers and publishers to use. It's really fucked. I get super angry about legal viewbots because like viewbots on any platform at this point is like, you know, every platform is actually doing a good job with handling viewbots now. YouTube does it automatically, Twitch does it automatically. Both will ban you once it's detected. Like, most platforms that are good for live streaming nowadays do a good job handling viewbotting. Oh, wait, I can use that and slide into the Batarang to get it? Hey, I'll take it. But legal viewbots piss me off so much. They make me so angry. Shit like what Fextra Life does and like Twitch drops actually make me upset. Twitch drops more so. Because it's literally the platform themselves allowing developers to viewbot their game category for profit. That angers me, like a lot. It is so dumb that that's a thing you can do as a publisher or a developer. But Fextra Life probably is the one that I'm the most annoyed by. If you're not familiar with what they do, you probably know Fextra Life because they're a gaming wiki for RPGs. A very big one. One of the best, especially for like the Souls-like games. If you've ever used a wiki for any of the FromSoft games, I guarantee you it was Fextra Life's. Like, it's the only really good Souls-like wiki out there. And it does a lot of RPGs, but Souls-like is kind of their biggest thing. But what they do is that any page you open on their wikis for any game, it will have a tiny, tiny embed of their Twitch channel in it. So at any point that their channel is live, it'll show up. Just when you're using the wiki. On like a little side panel, you'll probably not even notice it. But what that means is that for every single person who is using one of the largest RPG wikis out there, it's adding an extra viewer to their Twitch stream. Every single page of that wiki that's open is adding 1 viewer to their stream. Which is why if you ever watch a Fextra Life stream, or if you ever come across it while you're browsing Twitch, whatever it might be, they probably have tens of thousands of viewers no matter what they're doing. And that's why. It's because they have one of the largest gaming wikis, and they embed their Twitch stream on every single page of that wiki. And that is something that Twitch has no problem with. Embeds are completely legal. If you have any website and you embed your Twitch stream in it for a viewbot, they don't care. It's not an actual viewbot, but you know what I mean. For artificially increased viewership, they're completely fine with that. That's not against TOS or anything. Community guidelines, nothing. And I, as you can tell, fucking hate it. Because, well, I get specifically angry over it because when I used to do zombies, I've mentioned plenty of times before, I did record runs for it, right? I was one of the highest level players in the community.
I've got the data.
And the official record-keeping site for the community was run by the community. There was no, like, developer or publisher owned record site or leaderboard like that. It was completely owned and moderated by some community members who started up a website and employed other community members to like manually review records, make sure there was no sort of cheating going on or anything, all that sort of stuff. And they would do the same thing where they would embed all, it wasn't even all their staff, it was like their founder and co-founders' Twitch streams were embedded on every page of it. So anyone in the community who was looking at records were adding to an artificial view bot without knowing.
Recognized.
And that was super upsetting because it wasn't the largest community. And it's like, you simultaneously offer such a great service to the community, to creators especially, who are doing these record runs, but then you also actively take away from the potential of these creators' channels by viewbotting your own and putting it above them. It was super annoying. I hated them. Well, it also came out that the owner was a bit of a harassment fiend, if you will. He was not the friendliest towards women, if you will. And as of last I checked, the website just straight up doesn't exist anymore. So, it seems to have gone real great for them in the end. Come on, give me the batarang. Did I get it?
Here we are.
Nope, there we go. Yeah, just grabbing them as I spot them. I feel like I'm starting to get a pretty good move on the batarang. Oh, wait. I did the time trial, but didn't grab my reward. I'm kind of dumb for that one. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Wait. I know it's over here now. Is it this? Shit, come on now. I pressed A too early, like before I was perched fully. So it jumped off. I just got an achievement for finding all of Bruce's audio logs. As far as I know, that's only the second one I've found. Wait, I found all of these? Oh my god, I had no idea.
Log entry BT17. So much has changed since I recorded the first one of these. I spent the entire time thinking Batman could do this alone, in complete secrecy. But that's just not possible. Besides Alfred, there are 2 people on the planet who know Batman's true identity. And only because I told them. It's a risk I don't regret. Jim Gordon earned the right to know. He's the only cop in Gotham I truly trust. And I've learned so much from him, especially about how we achieve justice. I envisioned Batman as vengeance. But Jim helped me make something more out of it. And
oh, for fuck. Oh. I'm reading the rest of it. Even though his voice actor's good, where was it? I did not mean to press that button. I'm good at it. And he makes me better. Oh my god, it's so long. What I like most about Jim is that he doesn't want the recognition, he only wants to do what's right. Lucius Fox has me thinking a lot about what right means. When I asked him to help Batman, Lucius wanted nothing to do with it. Justice defined by a white man with wealth and power is hardly justice, he said. It's a crusade. That's why I love Lucius. He doesn't care about Bruce Wayne thinks of him. He doesn't care what Bruce Wayne thinks of him at all. Oh, that's it. I've never seen that alert. But hello, Finn. Thank you for the upgrade. Definitely, there was no bet behind this. This was completely natural. Finn just felt generous. Yep. Almost for gore. Lucius is my moral compass. Once I realized that, he finally agreed to get involved. Grateful he started by saying no. He was right. Batman shouldn't be a caped crusader. Gotham deserves a better kind of knight. Whew.
log entry BT28. It's New Year's Eve at...
I didn't even see the bot. It didn't even show up for me.
It's New Year's Day. Anyway, Alfred asked about my New Year's resolution.
I'm not listening to all of these. Just
what does Bruce Wayne want to achieve this year?
I'm gonna space him out.
I didn't have an answer for him, so he locked me down here with my tea until I figured it out. Batman's purpose is clear. Mine isn't. Besides Batman, there's not a lot I care about. I didn't love saying that out loud. Makes me sound like one of them. The tricksters and clowns and gangsters across Gotham who... I can't even talk to myself without talking about Batman. But protecting people. It's all I'm good at.
Game's a mixed
Maybe
bag.
That's it.
It has its moments.
I'm spending this fortune on
good.
Batmobiles.
Has its moments
building
where
this
it's
enormous
bad.
cave. Meanwhile, Gotham has problems Batman can't solve. But Bruce Wayne might be able to. Jim Gordon's worried about being able to put his daughter through college. Lucius mentioned how great it would be to have a foundation that helps disadvantaged youth study tech.
Sounds pretty
I can
good.
take the hint. Then there's always providing relief for the homeless. The Dark Knight works alone, but Bruce Wayne doesn't have to. So, I suppose my resolution is to invest in other people. Alfred will like that. Maybe enough to let me back upstairs and let me sleep in my bed. Because that medical gurney is really uncomfortable.
Sure it is, Batman. That was it for me. It's only 3 p.m. for me, so no Halloween activities at this point. Oh wait, I skipped this. The organ trafficking. Penguin's up to no good. Any plans for later? As of right now, I plan to work on videos. I made no Halloween plans.
Ah! Criminals moving possibly stolen goods.
I can't believe I was assigned to organize.
Shut up or we'll be selling
Organ duty? Did she just say organ duty? Did she actually out loud say that? Come here. That takedown's still janky. It still has the jank. Oh, come on now. The grapple is really inconsistent in this game too. I struggle to like actually grapple exactly where I want most of the time. Unless I really take the time to aim it.
Don't want to talk about it. Not now, not ever.
Oh, they saw me.
We've got to get rid of the evidence.
Time until organ expire. No, not my organs.
All right.
I need those.
It's over.
Wait, I meant to turn around. They'll do their job anyway, it looks like. I like the microbot ability. I can't lie. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass beat a little bit. No, you don't. Oh, it's on cooldown. Shit.
Incoming.
Still love that. Ha! Ha! Bonk.
Are you even trying?
I haven't thrown one of these down and just kind of let it chill out before. This is new to me. Right. Retrieve.
Belfry, this needs to be put somewhere cold right now.
Wait.
I contacted Dr. Tompkins. She'll meet you at a drop site.
Whoa, that's so far. How am I supposed to get there? I kind of fucked myself by getting detected, I guess. Should have been sneakier. God, of course I had to be playing as Robin too, man. Slowest movement across the city, and I put myself— No! Why? Why is the grapple like this? That is— oh my god! Like, you literally see the indicator, but then it immediately moves to something off screen. And just not in the direction you're trying to go. God damn it. Well, that organ went to waste. What the hell? This is new. What the? I don't know why that happened, but okay. That's a new one. The just fade to black. Collectible though.
There it is.
Did it reset it? Yeah, that's why. It brought me close and reset it because this one's required for the main story. I was like... So if I'm gonna do this as Robin, I need to actually stealth it then. Good to know.
Officers needed near Robinson Plaza.
Not much flexibility with this. You know I'm here. They turn off the freezer.
I'd better stay out of sight.
See, like, what is that grapple? I'm looking at the perch across the way. Press the button. I go right over my own head.
Found your blind spot.
I am playing as the character made for stealth, though. I do have a solid chance in that sense. Why did you jump?
I'm not going back to the Chelsea tunnel.
Holy. Knocked him out so fast. Exactly like that. It's so weird to me how many people have made the Spider-Man comparison. Because they feel nothing alike. And like, it's a comparison that's been made a lot. I feel like visually they might look the same, even though they are very, very not the same. Oh, the pole bent! Where's the organ this time? It moved? I guess it just randomly generates. Locate and scan. Oh, I don't even have to yoink it now? I can just...
Here we are.
Oh, no, I do have to yoink it. Okay. I was like, I can just take a scan and that's good enough.
This won't last long out here.
Wait, we're going in a different direction?
Dr. Tompkins will meet you. I'll send the coordinates.
Big grapple. How did I even shoot it that far? Oh wait, no, this is the same direction. I was just a little confused. The grappling hook is very not precise. Some of the poses when you're grappling look very Spidey-like, I guess. I need to figure out when Miles Morales' PC port is. Someone in chat told me it was November. Which is way earlier than I was expecting, considering we only got the last one like 2 months ago. They've apparently already gotten Miles Morales ported to PC, but like, when there's money to be made, I guess.
Do you have an appointment? I'm kidding.
They clearly did pretty good on Spider-Man PC sales. They want to double down on it.
I believe this organ is for you.
Nothing surprises me anymore with these gangs. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it.
I have to admit, I didn't think I'd be transporting organs today.
When do we get Breath of the Wild? I have it set up.
Belfry. It's time to pay him another visit.
Oh.
Watch yourself. Oswald's a businessman. He wouldn't help us if he didn't get something out of it.
I can fast travel now. See, why can't I just freely use that? You could have just given me that.
That was awesome!
Why didn't they just let me use that? Shave stream when? How small is your screen, Finn? What are you watching on right now? Finn genuinely did not see it. I'm on mobile? Oh, that might explain. Wait. Yeah. There it is. Teenager? Yeah, I look younger than I am without the beard. I look like a decade older with it. I feel like when it's a short beard, I look like spot on, like about 20. But when it's long like that, I look a lot older. Yesterday, I looked like a solid 31. That's a big piece you got. Is the drum necessary? Oh, there's people in here. Like civilian people. Really? That was enough to scare all the civilians out of here? Oh, for fuck. Okay. Sure thing. Oh, fuck. I can't use it? The fuck? I'm trying to use my ability. That's why I was just sitting there taking beatings. Oh, that's a big bitch.
You're done.
Ah. Bonk, 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 bonk. Huh, huh, huh. Shit. Fuck.
Let's make this happen.
Oh, wait. I went a little overkill. 2,000 subs, regrow beard? No, the regrow beard will happen within a few days. It's not going to take long.
So you can use a door after all.
When the mood strikes me.
Why did he shush me? God, he's tiny. Like, tiny, tiny. That is a small man. And a very beefy man for being that small.
They're listening. You may have questions, but I can think of a few reasons not to answer them.
Oh, he wants me to take out the cameras? Is that it? Yes, a chessboard. It gave me a full description of the chessboard. It's giving me full descriptions of everything.
Hey, careful. Some of those are first editions.
Oh, are those the 3 bugs? Oh no, there's more things that could...
I never liked that thing. Clashes with the rest of the decor.
No,
Not even sure
those
where it's
are all
from. Custom made. Very expensive.
Waistlines overlapped. Yeah, this is Penguin. Well, there's a camera that I know. That's the only one I can see. I can't even aim my slingshot. So very beyond very.
I had that touched up recently. Sadly, my usual guy wasn't available.
Well, mind telling me where the bugs are?
Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Right. How am I supposed to destroy the bugs? Do you mind giving a little guidance here. That would be too much to ask. Pretty sure I've interacted with everything I can. I can't pull out the big pole. Can't pull out my slingshot. Like, I can't manually pull out a weapon, so it's not that. Is it bugged? That what's happening? I can't leave if that's the case. I'm sure that the police are just... Wait, there's a laptop. It's gotta be the interactable thing. Things that I can examine. I should read this. Both of his bishops. Both of his bishops occupy white spaces. This is an impossible move. Cobblepot's cheating. That is true. Not possible. What a bitch. Wait. Both. Oh, I know they couldn't. I was like, wait a second. Never mind. I was thinking of the wrong piece. I'll be honest. I was thinking of the rogues. None of them are registered, but they're deactivated. Trying to just read them for hints at this point, but I'm still getting nothing. This is... Mr. Penguin, little confused here. A little bit. I can confidently say, no bugs in this room. Let's discuss openly. How about that? Wait, what if I scan shit? What am I missing in here? What am I not seeing? Oh my god, that's what I'm supposed to do. God fucking damn it. This game. This game and the not teaching me the gimmicks, it's getting real old. It's like, oh yeah, find the bugs. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. They'll get there eventually. If we lock them in the room and make them walk in fucking circles, they'll get there at some point. That. Hello, listening to this.
Good. Now do me a favor, boy, and fetch that bottle of Space Eye. You can watch me drink it while we talk.
You can watch me drink it, he says. I mean, I am 14, so...
Every rich criminal I've looked into gets out of doing time at Blackgate. Why'd you serve yours?
They were favored. I wasn't.
Favored by who?
But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
The Court of Owls is a myth. From the Powers Club?
Yep. Where the super rich go for shits and giggles. Might be worth a peek. Personally, I stay far away from that raptor's nest.
But you're fine sending me there.
Yeah.
I lost years of my life to Blackgate. You go do what you do best. Just don't tell them I sent you.
I won't. I'm gonna tell them. If the option is presented, I will rat him out.
Did you get that?
Penguin's feeling oddly helpful. Battery's just trying to set you up.
That seems likely. But if Penguin believes the Court of Owls is real, we want to at least investigate the possibility.
Fair enough. I'll dig up whatever I can on the court.
Awesome.
He was gonna say thanks. I cut him off. Watch me drink this. Yeah. Just such a dick move. Like, yeah, that real fancy liqueur. Yeah, just give me that. I want some.
You know me, I worry.
Again? Maybe he's just sick of us.
Not funny. He said he was going out for a walk to meet Jacob Kane.
This late? He knows how dangerous this city is.
Alfred's got guts, but I'd appreciate knowing he's okay out there.
Read
The
my
old
mind.
man. Alright, I don't even have to save this game. That's right. I'm gonna end like 30 minutes early because I really want to get back to working on videos. My brain has been there for like the last 30 minutes to an hour, and it's driving me nuts. I'm going to do it. What? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Going to work on it. It's happening. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub if you happen to be new around here. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Breath of the Wild. Doing other new games. I think Miles Morales. Let me real quick, as I'm ending, check. Oh, why'd the music stop? Apparently if I click out, the music stops. Now I know. I want to check the release date on Miles Morales so that I know it, so that I can start saying it. It is November 18th, which is 2.5 weeks away. Woo! I mean, I am excited to play it because I never played it. Because I don't have PS5. This is an hour and a half early. Your clock's changed. Ours didn't. Ours changed later. Yeah, I think Ryan told me that it's like in like a couple weeks to a month. Ours changed, but we haven't changed yet. Anyway. Feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the stream as well, if you haven't done so already. Helps out a lot with algorithm. When stream becomes a video, goes to recommended and search. It just helps push it further. I'd really appreciate it. The algorithm seems to be favoring my channel more in regards to videos than streams, even for the stream, like VODs. So, I've been appreciating it extra recently. Thank you ahead of time. I'm deleting that link to my Twitch. I mean, no, I'm not. It's a dead channel. Go look at it if you want. There's nothing there. Anyway, if you're looking for ways to engage with the community outside of YouTube, feel free to go ahead, down in the description, check out any links to anything else that's down there. Things like Twitter, if you want to check that out, our Discord server, stuff like that. You can find any of that down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you obviously back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.